Oh, we got some people up late tonight. It looks like okay.
Word.
Hey everybody, this is I'm Lelouch V, and we got to play some Dying Light. It just came out 4 minutes ago, so we about to open it up.
Watching
we're friends of Lelouch V.
Something like that.
Yeah, friends. That's a strong word.
I am not Lelouch V's enemy. I'll put it that way. I'm not his enemy.
Not today. These are my brothers from the Thin and Now podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Civilization is a vulnerable
thing. Go a little Thin and Now flavor with some bag stuff.
At any time.
Tell the pretty folks we're playing tonight.
I can bring that up for them to see. Actually, we're playing some. Where is it? There it goes.
Those left behind.
Some Dying Light 2.
Dying Light 2.
Zombies unite.
The world's greatest minds.
Zombies unite. Yeah, you want the zombies to unite?
Not really. I mean, I don't personally. This is like my worst nightmare.
Zombies are?
Yeah, man.
I'm a little. I'll slightly want a zombie apocalypse to happen, just a little bit. Only a little.
Please elaborate.
Because I think it'd be fun.
Having gone through 2020, I don't know how much fun there'd be.
I mean, that's just the next level. Like you saw 2020, then we saw 2021, and now zombie apocalypse. It just seems like a even progression there.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Like the thing about Trump becoming president, then zombies. Like it just makes sense.
Yeah, it's inevitable. You're right. It is inevitable. I think what's going to happen though, man, it'll be like someone like this where there will be a squad of people that if you are extremely athletic and can free run your ass off, you will survive. Anyone else?
If you're in a city, you're struggling. I'm out there in the country. We good. We just board up in the woods somewhere. We good. We straight.
But you're gonna starve out, man, unless you can grow your own crops.
Bro, do you know how many people I know that live on farms out here? Got family farms that I can go stay at. That have crops.
How far away are they though? Yeah, make sure. Can you get to that person?
Like 3 miles.
Can you sprint 3 miles?
I had a truck right outside the door.
But it's like jacked up and crashed when those zombies. You've seen the Dawn of the Dead?
He's got a lifted truck a little bit, so he should be fine.
Yeah, but we in the country too. There's no cities or barricades or roadblocks for me to go through. I'm just going through nothing open road and grass.
You're screwed in a zombie apocalypse in LA. Like
I'm screwed in every way. There's no reality which I'm not screwed. Just top to bottom.
Bro, I got easy access to guns, crops, cows, and people with more guns. I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm straight.
I'm done. I think Otis, you're in between me and Charlie because
I'm pretty fucked too right now just because it's snow outside. Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, in a normal, like in the good months, you're fine, but now that snow, you can't leave. And if there's monsters coming at you, you're just trapped inside.
Make the zombies slower though, because it's like
yeah, but it's gonna make me slower too.
Eventually, he needs to get food. He has to get supplies. He can't go anywhere to get supplies and food.
But he's got blood to warm him up, though. I feel like the snow would like give the bodies like super rigor mortis or something like that.
Probably
they don't have warm blood to keep the muscles going.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, another thing, I'm not sure. Can zombies endure more? I mean, here's the thing: they're already dead, right? So can they like survive hypothermia?
I mean,
I don't think it'll kill them. I just think it'll just like immobilize them, slow them down or something. That's my guess.
They can't kill them again. They're still already
dead. I don't
dead.
think their body. I don't really think they need homeostasis like regular people at that point.
Now, for all those who haven't gone to advanced chemistry and bio, what does homeostasis mean?
It's essentially your body's natural state. So, like, your body wants to be at like a natural temperature, like
98.6.
Yeah, 98.6. And your organs, your blood system, everything runs smooth and optimal at that temperature. So your body's always trying to get to that. That's why when you have a fever and you're running too hot, you're sweating to try to cool you off to get back to homeostasis. And when you're cold and you shiver, it's supposed to heat your body up and create friction to warm you back up to get to homeostasis.
Okay.
So your body's always trying to be there.
Right on.
Which I don't think it matters for zombies because their organs are.
Has that been a thing? Future zombies? Has that been a thing?
Future zombies?
Future zombies?
This is 2036.
Yes. So unfortunately, there has been in the Resident Evil movies, like Resident Evil.
Oh,
Remember the fifth one or the fourth one? They actually they're very much in the future. And it was
Bro, is that a zombie problem in the future, and you can't cure?
No, but the thing is, they've regressed. Like this is basically like medieval times now because they've been under the zombie apocalypse for like 20 years now.
Yeah, almost 20 years.
How do you get to this point though? If you're in the future with that level, well, depending on how advanced they are, I'm thinking like Spider-Man 2099 type future type. Deal.
No, my God, no. It's like 2020. I'm sorry, 2040. 2040. I'm sorry, 2040.
Yeah. This scenery is nice. Okay.
You know, this
Graphics
game used to be
this is
more
beautiful
fun.
Again.
No,
Dumber.
yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that grass though.
I'm just mad. Like
Yeah,
I
Dad
can't make a
Pilgrim.
black
Yeah,
character.
I know.
Like I want to do
I wanna
that,
show you
but I can live with it.
I mean, is that no choice? Is that your boy? That's your boy, isn't it? Troy Baker as a voice.
That's what it
of your
sounds
character?
like.
All
He's
right.
who does like the 9 out of 10 games.
Bro, I swear that's him and
Nolan North.
Nolan North.
Oh.
Yeah, that's their everything. Them, Mark Hamill, okay, on occasions and everything.
I wish he was a more obviously Keith Lance Reddick. Remember Lance Reddick in
strong.
Destiny 2 and in what's that, Horizon Zero Dawn games.
I had never played either of those really heavy like that. I played through the story of Destiny, but I was really just trying to grind through it so I can play with Otis and them.
No, he's Zavala. Zavala, that the main dude is.
Oh,
Lance
the big
got the-
blue.
How are
Yeah.
you supposed to make that jump? That jump is crazy.
Yeah, that's him. That's Lance.
How-
You can't grab onto that
Yeah,
Did you see something?
foliage, the
Where?
orange foliage.
yeah, that orange stuff right there.
That's what I tried to do.
They won't let you grab it.
Give me real God of War vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually that's the
feel
thing about
like-
video games. The markers, they give you those little things to mark that where you can grab onto or whatnot.
Games
Right.
to me have gotten a lot better about that recently because it's like when you look at God of War or you look at something like Ghost, where it's like it's either little to none or it's not really invasive, but you still know where you're going.
Yeah, Ghost is obviously
There it
quintessential. There you go.
goes.
You got it.
That was perfect. I wish more games could do the
Good
Ghost
to see you,
thing.
Spike. How
Right.
long
Just
have
like
you been?
wind or something.
There's
Fuck
no
you
HUD
all.
in Ghost at all.
But don't get all mushy on me. now.
Outside of
I want to show you something.
the strike counters or like the special move counters.
Right,
going?
it's certain
You'll
points.
see.
When you're riding your horse, most
It's
parts it's
incredible.
just you rolling.
What's incredible?
Yeah, Lance Reddick.
Yeah, Lance-
Don't last 2-3 years.
Yeah, he was
on
a
the
Quantum
road.
Break
Like,
also.
you've been kicking
I forgot
around
about
for what,
that.
4
Yeah.
years now, and you're still alive.
This voice sounds familiar.
So
This
you-
guy,
I
this
know,
guy I'm
but
following.
I'm fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Is that Ernie Hudson?
Yeah, right.
See,
It's like
I wish I had as much energy as you.
like bootleg Morgan
No,
Freeman.
it's not
You
Ernie
know
Hudson.
Jane?
It's not Ernie Hudson.
Trail went cold after New Paris.
Which route you take? Through Baines or Gary?
Hey, Liv, how you doing?
Yeah, Baines.
Where it is,
Liv.
Some
Yo.
5 rickety huts left
Liv,
and a
Liv,
ramshackle
Liv.
fence. Nobody there had heard of her.
Look at that. A beehive full of honey. Can't let an opportunity like this go to waste.
Bro, you better get stoned the high hell. Fuck with that beehive.
Oh, look
Nah,
around.
don't-
If you're
don't-
lucky, there's chamomile growing
Why?
there, too.
Why are we? Why are we gonna
Like-
do this? Do we need honey that bad?
Like,
No,
man, like,
Otis is playing right now, Lil.
Yeah, we're just playing it.
I guess I could switch that up.
Does that make it more obvious that you're playing? I guess so. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Did he just snatch a honeycomb off the beehive, or what did he just do?
Yeah, but he did like a ninja. He did like he was in Naruto or something.
For a
Where's
beehive,
that
there's not a lot of bees right
chamomile
there.
from? Like,
Yeah.
did you see a marker for chamomile? Like, where is that?
Chamomile? I'm assuming some kind of plant right there. You just virus. There
We've
you
known
go.
each other for a long time,
Oh, so he
but
made
I
it
still
to
get pissed off
R3
that
now.
you
It used to
don't
be
hurry.
X.
Is X before? Oh, okay.
It was X
You
before.
know what chamomile looks like, right?
Nope.
No, we
I
don't.
didn't.
Is that? Oh, that's it there. Okay. I guess that's it.
Yeah, that was honey.
Hune.
I don't know what chamomile looks like, to be honest.
To be a
Like, no
plant.
idea.
Like, I think chamomile tea will be like a herb type deal.
Yeah, that's obviously herb. Is that over there? And how's this brother not going to give us any kind of a hint? He just
Is that white thing right
Over
there?
there.
Hold up. Turn to the right.
Right?
that
Oh,
thing right
there,
there.
yeah,
It
yeah,
seems
there you
almost
go.
obvious, but I don't know if that's actually it.
It's like a
Yeah,
dandelion.
that's-
There you go. So I guess I didn't know chamomile looked like
There you
dandelion.
go. Right
Neither
on.
did I. That is news to me right there.
We're not dandelion.
I've never seen it in real life.
Or is daisies? That's
Yeah,
what
right,
daisies.
culture.
Daisies.
Daisies, yeah.
Oh yeah, the one that had that saying.
in
Remember,
3 different flowers on
chamomile and
YouTube?
honey are gifts that keep giving.
Combine them and lucky you. You just might go on living.
Is that an expression? I never heard that before.
Bro, you sound like an old black man from the South, bro. I swear.
So it sounds like
I
you're
like it,
like,
though.
like
I like
your
it.
neighbor, Charlie.
Like when I got my stepdad's father, we used to go to his house and he had like the barrels. They'd be burning fires in barrels like hobos outside his house, drinking beers. And it's like, I don't know. It's just a Southern thing or just an old black folks thing. I don't know.
Both. Also,
Old
it's a
black
homeless
man
hobo thing.
Right. He has a whole house. We're outside of his huge house, outside like around a fucking burning barrel.
Burning barrel. Yeah, that's
Good news is when they got drunk enough, they let us. They play some pool and give us money when we beat them. And because they're drunk, we win easily. So I used to love going over there and taking money from the old
Tactical advantage.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's very much.
I won't even.
Look at their happy drunks though. They don't get. I know a whole bunch of angry drunks.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was still 6'2" at that point in time, like 300 pounds.
That's the thing though. I mean, you're drunk, you get all kinds of crazy courage. You don't mind how big someone is, you'll still fight them.
I just wasn't worried about them. I'm like this old
Should
man.
should you close the gate? That gate's still open, man.
Somebody
No,
had
you
to-
good.
Maybe.
You gonna have some nibbling on this neck.
They're gonna have to catch me. They're
I
gonna
mean,
like
good.
that's the name of the game in this thing. You're gonna have to catch me.
The name of the game is literally Dying Light.
The other side.
Dying is
Take
in the first
anything you
word.
can use.
But
Gonna run
the
the
true statement of this, you gonna have to catch me. You have to catch me.
All right. I'm
I
gonna
don't
make
know
sure
how
those
much
are
of
the
the
last
person
words.
you played, but like it's all about being able to be mobile, free running, using your environment to your best of your ability. That's this game.
True.
And that's why I
That's
love
true.
it so much. Like
Yeah.
you gave me free running zombies and a bow. Like
Right.
what else could I ask for?
There was a bow in the first one.
Yes, there was. Yes, there was.
You know he's gonna find it if there is one.
Oh yeah, of course. You
Oh
know.
yeah. I couldn't remember there being a bow in the first one. Yeah.
I'm
I
always
know this one's a lot bigger than the first.
I'm always conflicted when it comes to first person parkour games. Just
Why?
because like it's cool, but I feel like I get like when I'm in mid action, I feel like I would get motion sick, like returning direction left and right really quickly over and over again.
Yeah, that's fair. Like mirror, I feel like
Oh, you can actually
they've gotten
block in this one.
better.
That's new.
You can block.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, you got-
block a zombie bite or a scratch.
You probably get that's a good watch out for that. But you probably get like some kind of greaves or something.
Yeah,
some
you
shit
had a
on your arm, gauntlets.
shield before.
Yeah, you get a shield.
Spartans.
I like the motion is still pretty similar to the first one, which I'm happy about because their motion was pretty well done by the end. But they did make some
Nothing is here.
control changes that I got to get used to. I
Seem
spent
like
like half of my day grinding out the first one to get like in the mindset to play this, but it's different. But it's okay. I'm okay with that.
Can you probably can change the controls if you need to also. So one thing I know about this game, I can't remember if it's in the first one, but the idea is that all the people, everyone essentially already has the disease, the zombies, disease in them,
Mhm.
and they have to be exposed to UV light enough to keep it dormant.
Those and you gotta. There's a medicine called antizin that you gotta take regularly. The UV light is to keep the other zombies away. Actually,
Other zombies always are okay. Yeah,
So they have to take crack to avoid being zombies, pretty much.
yeah,
like kind of reverse.
and
something like that. Yeah.
whoever controls the antizin pretty much controls life there.
The world, yeah.
The world is yours. Whose
Should've grabbed that.
world is it?
Party. But by then the
2023.
GRE would have
That isn't
long
even
since
haven't
lost
happened
control
yet.
of the virus.
Can we not?
Right. So it's 15 years plus from then. So it's 2038, I guess.
2038. Yeah, 2036, I believe. I think that's what he said.
Because he says that was the last party of all time, and it's 15 years later, right?
All right, bro. I need there to not
What
be
the
another.
2038?
I mean, here's the thing. It doesn't matter. It's the future and it's fucked. That's the
Right.
that's the bottom
It's the
line.
future is zombies, but it's medieval. Yeah.
But it's medieval, yeah.
What the?
I need there not to be another cataclysmic event during my lifetime,
My friend, I got bad news for you.
bro. Like I just want to, I want to be old and be okay and live with chill. I just want to be chill.
Because you're a young buck too. Because you were born a year after 9/11.
All right, you know how pissed I'm
Sorry,
gonna be,
year before 9/11.
bro, you know how pissed
So
I'm gonna
technically,
be
there's already been two.
if I go through school. I spent more than half my life in school doing assignments and shit, and I get out just for the world to end. I didn't get to do shit. No,
Yeah.
pissed I'd be livid. Like, yo,
But you'd
God,
be dead too.
me holla at you real
You would
quick.
notice. Be dead.
I notice.
But that's what they always say. You should live each day like it's your last. Don't wait until you're like 70 to start living.
I wish I could follow that advice at the moment. I got too much to do. Once I'm grown and I'm graduated, then I can do that because I can just go walk down the street without having to worry about a deadline. I swear my high school PTSD.
What up, Big Red?
Mikael the Rojo.
Yeah, I'm still
Rojo
really
del
early.
Grande.
This is basically the tutorial I'm still in.
Oh yeah, it's tutorial. It's 100% tutorial. Mike, are you into zombies and like zombie games?
I wonder how the wine tasted back then.
All that surface area he got to get bit at. You don't want to do that.
Surface area.
Hermano Rojo de Grande.
You think you're called a pilgrim in this game? At the couriers,
Mhm.
like your character type is a pilgrim. It's kind of cool.
I'd rather be Amish, but that's just me though.
Damn,
What?
throwing shade at the
I
pilgrims.
I mean,
all
the
that
Pilgrims deserve a little bit more shade than
Fair,
they do, but we're not going to go there tonight. We're not doing that tonight.
You're right. Race,
fuck
got
no.
race theory mixed in with our stream.
No,
Let me stop cussing. But no, bro, it's Black History Month. We better get into that.
Yeah,
getting
all
that.
the black pilgrims that were.
All the whitewashing is coming off this at least for this month.
No, that's true. That's fair. What was it? Something I saw. Oh my gosh, what was it?
Because I'm black, y'all. I'm black.
Oh no, it was talking about. Did I see it on our channel? I saw it somewhere talking about. Okay, they go Mike. Yeah, like zombie game. Okay, right on.
See.
Yo,
It was talking about how like Rush Hour. Like, do y'all remember that Rush Hour came out supposedly back in February? When the Rush Hour 1 came out in February, and it was it's because it's like Chinese New Year, and it's also Black History Month, so it's kind of like a perfect combination of both those things.
Bruh. Rush Hour, bro. I need a low key.
Don't bring that comment up.
I kind of want a sequel. I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. I know we've had a lot of like 10-year-old movie reboots or whatever, but that's like one of those movies where I kind of want another one. Like the last Jackie Chan movie we saw was really good, and was it The Foreigner? I think is what it was called.
Yeah, the Foreigner. Yeah, that was good. The thing was, it was dark. It was like
Right.
It wasn't a typical Jackie Chan.
I think that was the
good,
darkest
though.
Jackie movie I've ever seen.
It was. It's gotta be up there. Yeah,
And he was moving like for a 60. How old is he now? Is he almost 70 now?
He's got to be
looked it
close
up.
to 70.
And he was moving, bro. He was
Yeah,
doing his
I
own
mean,
stunts in that movie, moving.
Still doing his own
He's
stunts.
been doing movies consistently, actually, like he was before. Like
me
this man is
see.
working.
I want to know his like body and body maintainment regimen. Like how much does he work out? What does his diet look like to be that old, to be able to take that many falls and stuff like that?
Yeah, well, so you know how when he was a pup, when he was at the Peking Opera, like I mean, basically they were torturing them since they were children. So for him, it's like there's no.
But I feel like
He's used to that kind of stuff.
I feel like it'd be kind of like, you know, with NBA players, once they retire, you don't have that regular training schedule anymore, and you have money now to do whatever you want. Some people just don't have that discipline. I mean, obviously he probably does because he was like it's been drilled into
Yeah,
him.
he's still active.
But I want to know how far he's fallen off that discipline. Just because you have money now, you can do whatever you want.
Right.
But he's had money since. Jackie Chan's been like a huge dude forever, like one of the biggest stars in the world
Right.
for a long time. Not just the West, but in the world.
Do you think he surpassed Bruce Lee in stardom?
No, maybe
I don't know.
Maybe in stardom, not Mystique. I'd give him stardom, not Mystique though.
So it's the thing is that you gotta remember Bruce Lee was only he did one show in like 4 or 3.5 movies, right? And he kind of revolutionized like the way that fighting was seen in the world. But in his legacy, Bruce Lee's legacy is untouched. Jackie Chan's is a very different thing. I wonder what would have happened if. Yeah, if this thing, Bruce Lee is such a legend and an icon, you can never like. You mentioned Bruce Lee. Think about how popular Bruce Lee still is. There's still merch with his name. With his.
The thing is, like, he's that popular, and he died before I think any of us were born. Like any of us.
Yeah, he died in the 70s. It was
But fair enough, you can argue kind of a similar thing with Jackie. Like,
I've just found it.
there's no one that's really done martial arts movies in the same vein or same style as Jackie Chan before him, though.
No, I agree.
Comedic fighting style that incorporates like the entire. I mean, maybe you could probably find some movie like a Kurosawa movie, probably, and like
It's gone flat.
maybe somewhere like
not Kurosawa movie.
Oh,
They're pretty as far. The idea
like-
was Chan based his fighting off of like Buster Keaton and stuntman, and he also the whole idea was they originally back in the day when Jackie Chan was like 22 or whatnot. The same guy who found Bruce Lee tried to make Jackie Chan the next Bruce Lee, and immediately they realized, oh yeah, Jackie Chan doesn't have the same kind of, like Otis said, mystique and badassery that Bruce Lee does. Bruce Lee walks into a room, you're afraid of him. Jackie Chan walks into a room, you're not afraid at all. So the idea was that's why Jackie Chan and his people said, let's go the opposite direction. Let's make it so that I'm always
What?
Bruce Lee never
Really
backs down from
telling
a
me
fight. Jackie Chan is oftentimes you see him, he's like, I don't
you
want
get
trouble.
out of the way
He's
for
trying to get away from him as fast as he can. It's completely different opposite. It's completely different types of approach to the character.
I feel like part of this is gonna sound really bad, but I feel like part of his mystique is just due to the fact that he passed away.
I got a favor.
Yeah.
Like, it's like that with certain rappers too, where like
Yeah.
they were good,
It's on your
but they
way.
weren't at the tier that people put them at
People
because
don't
they
like
passed
pilgrims,
away.
but they pay
Yeah.
well.
Like once you pass away, they have to elevate you exponentially on this pedestal.
They're afraid of us.
I agree.
And
Everyone
I'm
does
just
their best
the
to survive.
longevity Jackie Chan's had, and I arguably he's just as well known, if not more, than Bruce Lee. I mean, not more. He's probably gonna be more, but I feel like in the same vein, when you say Bruce Lee's name and people know him, like you say Jackie Chan and people know who Jackie Chan is.
They do. I mean, they're. I agree. They
It's
are.
just one.
You say either name, everyone knows exactly who you're talking about,
Right.
and you're right too in that people
So what
become
about that guy?
like the idea that a legend never dies.
Talk to him over the radio.
Part of the
didn't
mystique
tell
that
me his
developed
name.
around Bruce Lee is
Sounds
because
like
he
he's got
died so
something to
young.
hide.
But he was a pioneer,
See that antenna
especially at
over
the
there?
time in the '60s
That'll
and the
help you
'70s
contact
when
the informant.
racism against the
He'll be listening
Asians
for you at
was
dawn.
very prevalent and
Jail
open.
140
The, way, the idea of him bringing martial arts
Totally be
and
different.
legitimizing it in film in the West the way he did, was unprecedented. So you got to give credit to
I'll
that.
just go straight to the city.
Now my question would
But
be,
no,
how long do you think that mystique lasts though?
One of the zones.
Because if you
it's
look
gone on
at-
for
you look at
40
anything like at
years
some
now.
point that mystique dies down.
But it's gone on for 40 years. It's still strong now. I mean, there are video games, but in the Tekken series,
But this time
Tekken
goes away.
7 or whatnot, they still have law. They still have characters based directly off of Bruce Lee. I mean, Bruce Lee is they just had him in what's it called? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, that Quentin
Yeah.
Tarantino movie. They had him again represented there. I mean, he's still
But
legendary.
I will
My
say
nephew, who's 10 years old, knows
most-
who Bruce Lee is.
Most of those products are created by people that are around like either older than you or around your age range where they grew up watching those
What does
movies,
he
so
want in
they're
return?
fans of him.
Didn't
If
say.
people younger than
But he
me
didn't sound like the
or
kind of
my
guy who
age
does
would come
things
up
for
and they're
free.
creating content, they're probably not
That
going to
kind of
have
guy
them in mind
exists.
unless they're like
What?
somehow
What about me?
huge fans of him. So I
You're
feel
an
like
old
maybe like
fella, like
another
Rachel
30 to 40
and
issues. I'm not saying he'll
around
die out
like
and be
crazy
forgotten, but
girlfriend.
because you look at again,
He's
my
not
equivalent would be
crazy.
like in the
Change
NBA
his
again. I'm
name.
just an NBA fanatic.
Well,
David
hockey.
Thompson is not the same
Man,
level
he's
of like
always getting us up
superstar
into
as
trouble.
Michael Jordan is,
But if you
but
could
he was a
do
star to
those,
the level of Michael Jordan back in his era, or
All
Bill
right.
Russell,
Still too
or
early
like
in the
they're
evening for that sort of
known, but they don't
eyes.
have the same level
I
of
was gonna
mystique
say
as a Michael Jordan because he was recent. And there are people
Yeah,
that
but
watch him
that,
so
what
much.
you're saying
Never
goes
heard
along with the
anyone
idea.
get
What I'm
so
saying as far as
worked up
Bruce
about
Lee
gray
being more
eyes.
iconic than
because
Jackie
you don't know
Chan.
shit about the world.
Hmm.
Let alone
Because
women.
yeah, that's
Yeah, you're probably right.
the idea is that because Michael Jordan retired in the
finally found
'90s,
Jane.
right? Officially, I think
He
it was,
retired in 03, I
Set up
think.
a
it was 03 when he came back up his
No,
second time. to come
03
back
or
at 3.
04,
No
one
one's
of
gonna
them.
drive us out.
Yeah.
And I'll stop wondering like
and-
a moron.
Because Bill Russell played
I'll
if it's
drink to that.
no, I think he retired before Jordan got in there.
Yeah, he
Way
long
before
Yeah, he retired before
Yeah.
Jordan got
Like,
there.
at least a decade.
Okay, but but there's no comparison though. I mean, the thing was, Bill
that
Russell
wall.
was never as big as
What's his
Jordan
deal?
was. I mean,
Is
he
he
was big,
family?
yes.
No.
He was never as
Not
big
at
as
all.
Jordan. And again,
Then
Jordan
why
was
are
a
you looking for
pioneer
it?
as far as like
Will you
merch
tell me
and
sometime?
tie-ins and actually
Yeah.
doing all kinds of
Yeah,
commercial.
one
He
Well,
was an iconic
My
legend.
time's up.
Well,
When will I
Bill's
see
probably
you
not the best
again?
example
Another
because he
2
still was
years?
dealing with racism at that point in
Maybe.
time. So that's like a big caveat
Take
that he
care
had to
of
deal
him.
with that Jordan didn't
I
have.
hope you find
I mean,
it.
Jordan had racism, but not to
Or
the
whoever
extent
you're
where
looking
like they're writing
But
the
he didn't have
N-word
the-
on his locker rooms and giving him death threats and making him ride
Yeah.
him back on the bus.
Yeah, but he had a different struggle. Bill Russell had a different struggle than Jordan did. But I don't think Russle had the flair or the style. He didn't bring that to the game. Those are the things. Yeah.
I won't say
around that
that.
time. I think the guy that brought that style and flair was more so Dr. J than Bill Russell.
Right. He started in the ABA too, even before they got to the NBA. By the time he got to the NBA, he didn't say that as long. I don't think.
Wait, when did Pistol Pete Maravich play? What, in the 70s, 60s,
So
70s?
don't get me started.
That's why I'm like,
no idea.
Pete Maravich. Yeah, I think he was the 70s. I'm like, he's somebody where like if you watch old Pete Maravich footage, it looks like a dude in like today's basketball like dribbling.
Way he plays, way he
Like,
handles.
the way he was playing like a modern day basketball, it was so wild to me.
Yeah, does it
Or
seem
even
it seems ahead of its time.
Or even like Harlem Globetrotter players from back in the day. At that point in time, they looked like
Harlem Globe.
baby
Y'all
Kyrie.
ever seen them live before, the Harlem Globetrotters?
I met them. Well, I met the newest rendition of them.
Oh, the most okay.
There's
most
a
ones.
basketball camp at a military base that I'm from my hometown a while ago. My mom signed me up for a camp. I got a signed ball by him and everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
They're dope. I met back in the day. I met Curly when he was still around. They're just unbelievable.
It's
Love
wild,
them.
man. I had never seen stuff that they were doing like
Fighters.
full court shots and making it look easy.
Yeah, it doesn't seem real. It's like, how is this? Like you're watching an anime in person or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, I hate to smash cut that hard. So we're all caught up on Demon Slayer, right?
I'm on episode 7 or 6, I think.
Oh, okay.
I've been binging it though. I'm gonna watch another episode if I went to sleep.
Okay.
At this
That's
point,
fine.
Nezuko just transformed and this.
Well, we got wait. We got.
Oh, it's been spoiled. All the groups has been spoiling this. It's been going around like the last 3 weeks.
All right.
I'm behind.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah,
We gotta
you definitely
be
are
careful.
I'm way behind. If I don't know about it, if you guys haven't seen it by the time I got to it, then you just don't want to watch it. I'm
So
sorry.
that's literally only like a couple weeks. But okay.
Wasn't enough time. A couple weeks.
Yeah, for you to
You
see
think-
it
you
and
think
avoid
so?
all the spoilers.
Okay.
Especially
All
if they're coming from other like nerd groups where I can avoid spoilers very well. So as soon as I see an image or looks like an image of a character, I immediately just scroll past it really quick.
Right. Okay.
But I've seen them
All right.
around. Like I know there are spoilers hanging around. They've been around for like a couple weeks.
Well, also, so Otis, from what I understand, is what's happening now in the anime? That's the kind of stuff that was happening in the manga too, because the manga's done.
Manga's
So it
done,
happened-
completely done.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah.
yeah,
No,
it's
he's
completely
actually
Oh,
done. He's not.
Oh,
yeah,
thank God.
He stopped already. But that's pretty true to form with the manga.
Oh yeah, they honestly expand upon some of the, at least the action scenes anyway. But yeah, the manga's completely done and it's going exactly as I hoped. This is one of my favorite arcs in the entire series, so I'm happy
I can
that
see
we're
why.
writing it.
It got darker to me. Didn't it? Does it? Am I just tweaking, or did it get darker?
It was always dark. Like,
It was never
it
happy.
was
I mean, it's
always
I
dark.
feel like there's more levity in other earlier.
mean,
levity.
They started off with his whole family getting murdered besides his sister.
violent
That's-
children.
That's typical
Children.
anime shit, though. That's
They don't show it though. You know what I'm saying? They don't always show it.
That's what
They
I'm
show
saying.
the dead bodies in that.
Yeah, there were dead children. I mean, there were children's bodies that were just lying dead. And actually, as far as levity
No,
goes, there was
we
no
saw-
actual levity in the show until like episode
Never
two, like
seen
basically until they
children's
introduced
dead bodies in
Zenitsu.
Naruto.
there is like an overabundance of people dying in Naruto.
They said children's dead bodies.
Children.
And they're not bloody though in Naruto, really. Not really
Right.
bloody
They,
and gruesome.
I mean,
they
most of
didn't
these
care
gruesome-
about the blood.
I mean, most of these characters, like when Neji was what 16 or 17 when he died. They're in that arc. Wasn't even like
But that was at the end of the series. That was like that's in the series versus the first episode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it
yeah.
hits the ground sprinting. But
They
all
showed-
we're
they
saying though,
showed
Deb,
Sasuke's
is that the show
appearance.
was
But it
never.
was-
It was always, pretty dark from the start.
Right.
It was very dark.
right.
I wasn't supposed to do that.
I just felt like
Versus
the
Judas?
tone got.
Oh yeah, that was the whole thing. That was the
that
whole
was-
point of that climb was to go up there. I think. We're distracting me now.
Are there any new features when it comes to the parkour?
Not yet. But I mean, the first one had a lot of the movement abilities. Like it was ahead of its time. So that's why I'm
Right.
kind of happy about getting the update for it. But where am I supposed to go? Because like I don't see anywhere to go after this.
You don't see that yellow thing up there? That's right. Like, you gotta go in that direction, I know, but
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you gotta
I
go
guess
up
I
there.
know
I'm
how
trying
it
to figure
gets
out how
up
to
there,
get to there.
I'm assuming you have to go
Yeah.
around the mountain.
I don't know, yeah, you're probably right. Gotta go.
He has to go down that. And
I
then
probably
back
did
up.
go the right way going on this zip line. I just gotta figure out the western way around.
Yeah, it's a
After-
massive workaround. I feel you.
After beat
Oh, I
AC
see.
Origins, I've learned is to go around stuff until you find a route up.
Pretty much.
I hope you get like a flare. Don't you get flares or something to help you see in the dark? Or,
Flares, flashlights, all that.
Yeah. Okay. It hasn't seen. Well, I'm not gonna say it. I almost said something that would probably jinx it, so I won't say it.
He loved the It Clown, didn't he? Like Pennywise.
He did with Pennywise.
Mhm.
I love that people call the Pennywise it clown.
I feel like black folks do that though.
We definitely do that for everything.
That's funny to me. Black folks gonna call you what they want to call you.
No,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like Rihanna, you know Rihanna's name is pronounced Rihanna. Like how
Is
you
it? I
pronounce her.
didn't know-
That's
I
how
didn't
her
know
name's pronounced. But black folks,
I've heard it Rihanna so much I didn't know it was pronounced.
I know.
I didn't even know it was Rihanna. to be honest.
Or Ariana
That's a new
Grande.
feature right off the bat. Got
What'd
a
you do,
higher
Rose?
jump.
Oh, nice. Higher ups, better ups.
We got a vert.
Mhm.
Over in squatting.
Yeah,
It's
I-
cool how they actually
you
have it
couldn't
now. Where
Jump
you,
that high before. You can run up stuff, but you couldn't.
yeah, that's
you
I
couldn't
just saw that.
jump
You,
high.
actually, you put a foot down on the wall to
It's
help
already
you spring
dark.
up. That was
It's
much
time to
better.
hide somewhere for the night.
I do miss
Don't
that
get any better
the
than
dude who did
this.
Chris Redfield's voice, the voice for this game last time. I like that one.
Yeah, but I mean, this isn't bad so far though.
No,
Me up there.
it's not bad. They should give you at least a brother should give you a flare or a flashlight or something.
No, they want you to be like scared and in the dark and stuff. Like that's the whole nature of the
Fair.
game there.
That's
Plus,
fair.
I don't think you would want a lot of light with zombies being around and being attracted to light.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess they're attracted to light, but you gotta be able to see your way around at least.
If only he's black, you'd have the superpower to see in the dark.
Is that what black folks have?
No, I thought you just can't see them in the dark. I thought that's how it worked.
Yeah, you
Like,
blend in.
I can't do that. I can't see in the dark.
I can barely see it all. I mean, I'm wearing contacts.
I am night blind. I like driving at night is like the worst experience ever for me.
For me being blind, I feel like it's easier though. Just at least for people that use their headlights out here.
Well, I'm pretty sure Otis uses his headlight. Are you saying that Otis drives around with his headlights off? Like I don't need them. I'm too bad.
There's a trend out here in the South where like at least frat boys will do it where like they'll drive on bros fast as hell with their headlights turned off.
That's not a trend. That's dumb.
Asking, yeah, that's just
I know.
asking.
Like it's some horror movie shit. I'm like, y'all really do this?
That's literally what they do in what's it called? Like the
I know what you did last summer, isn't it? Isn't that what they did
yes,
last-
it is in there too. But it's one of those things where it's old like folklore. What's it called, Otis? Where it's like the
Urban
people-
Legend.
Yes. Yeah.
Jinx.
I said it first.
It's like that. Then like they usually doing it right in dirt roads, though. They don't really do it on main roads like that because cops.
Still, but here's the thing, man. You can easily hit like a hole or a ditch, not be able to see it, not know what you're doing.
Oh, I know. I'll let somebody convince me to go ride dirt roads with them twice and never again.
Yeah. No.
Well, the second time wasn't as bad. We were kind of just cruising, but that first time, my boy was drifting that bitch. Like
At night.
yes, I was like, yo, can we
you on your
not?
own. Nah, you on your own.
That was my first
shit.
year of college.
What's this trail you follow? Oh, was that blood of a zombie or?
It's a dead body.
Something's wild.
Want to see a dead body?
Oh, no, I don't want to see dead body.
Okay, let's give it a try.
I like how they know they had to make this character white because a brother would never want to investigate murders and.
Oh,
Right.
no.
Give it, I'm good. I'm out.
I need someone to rest for the night, and I'm gonna go investigate all the closed
Broadcast
doors.
station.
Right.
I gotta start the generator.
The most I'm doing is looking for food and supplies. After that, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah. And stop talking out loud to yourself, brother. You can make an attractive noise.
Answering yourself too.
Answer yourself. Yeah, exactly. Having conversations.
Is this where I need to go? Yeah.
What time is it? 5 o'clock? I'm
We gotta
hungry.
think
I'll
about
get some
like
food.
the degradation of mental health when you're in like almost in solitude, almost 24/7.
Well, we
There's
experienced.
not
I
a
mean,
lot
that
of other
was
people around.
2020. We saw people
Yeah.
having, breakdowns and stuff. It's
Man, I have
very,
one. shit.
very, very real. Yeah, we all did. We always very real.
Thing.
I hate how weak you start off in these games. Though. It's kind of tough.
Jesus. Get inside, Oak. Get inside.
Why do you need to be weak in the second one? That's one thing I hate about some games. Sometimes like you have to go backwards to go forwards.
Mhm.
In sequels. I'm like, just let me. That's why I love Assassin's Creed, brother.
What the?
hell is
What?
that?
Is that a leaper or something? Why are you still outside? Get in.
Cannon.
What is this?
Is that a pig?
Oh, no. Oh, fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Get inside, Oak.
And now you want me to fight that? Got you.
You have a cricket bat, I guess? Yeah, you got a cricket bat.
It was like the enemy type from X-Men Origins Wolverine game. That way,
That's a reference. I don't know that. Oh,
You never play the game?
I did back in the day, but it was like 20 years ago.
There's like a lava leaper enemy that claws like that.
Oh my god! You gotta melee this thing to death too.
That's how you gotta do most things in this game.
True. But that thing is. I mean, but this is like basically your first real fight. And you got a squad of them, and then that leaping. It was.
Oz is going to crawl. He's going against his natural instinct to plug the blicky. He's not involved.
Nah, you should go with the bow. The gun makes too much noise.
Yeah,
That's the
exactly.
death trap in this game. In this game, phew.
Yeah, the less noise, the better.
It's better than
I do remember the bow now.
crossbow.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
The bow, they didn't add that until like the second or third DLC though, so it wasn't in the game initially.
No, but it was like the most. It wasn't overpowered, but it's like the very.
It
if you can
was,
get
it
one,
was
it's really, really-
fantastic.
yeah,
It was
I do remember that
amazing.
now.
Thing that is getting me about this game is like, is there anything significant enough to make it warranted of a sequel and not just a DLC?
I mean, the fact that this is 20 years later in the world, so I mean, I'm guessing they upgraded like that thing that we just saw was not in the first game at all. That whatever the fuck that was.
No, it was not.
Well, you played plenty of games with a
I know that this game
time
is
jump and new enemy types though.
True. But I mean,
we have
that along with the fact that they have a whole like you have a decision system in here where like you want to choose to work with this faction or choose to work with this other. Like, there's a whole world building system, kind of reminiscent of like a
BioWare game.
And it wasn't there at all in the first game.
That was not there in the first game.
No.
That's
Also, this game has Rosario Dawson. She was not in the first one.
Oh, word? Oh, that's enough. That's all you had to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that would get you.
That's all you had to say, my boy.
You get a parachute in this one because this game's a lot bigger than the first one, so you get to fly around with the parachute jumps and stuff.
Rosario, boy, that's all you had. I'm ready for to get that solo Ahsoka series.
So yeah, like I said, I almost said some other stuff. I mean,
I see nothing but Ahsoka for a whole man, please give me that. Fine, Rosario Dawson. And
let me see. How old is Rosario Dawson? Because she seems like she hasn't aged at all.
She's in her 40s, I'm pretty sure. She's in her 40s
for sure. But I mean,
aging like fine wine. Boy.
I mean, I'm in my 40s. I don't look as good as she does. Let me see.
She on that Angelina Jolie diet, blood and souls.
Fair enough. She can have mine.
Because them like those two, Pharrell, those doesn't age.
So yeah, she's 42. She's a little bit older than me. Pharrell, I think Pharrell's in his 30s though, right?
Bro, I saw like a picture of like Pharrell's like yearbook. That nigga does not age.
Yeah, Dying Light 2. It's pretty nice looking so far. I'm enjoying it.
Whoa, holy shit!
Thank you for popping in.
Yeah, thanks,
Ellie. Pharrell, yeah, for sure.
Pharrell is 48 years old. You're gonna be 49. I didn't know that. He turns 49 in April.
I just remember because I know he was working with like the Clips was around for a while, bro. Like, they've been around for a minute.
God damn.
Well, he was before that, NERD. You know what I'm saying? Like
before he had his group, he's a producer.
And that man is not aged. Is not
no.
aged.
Yeah, it's not. I saw his crib. I saw his house too. His crib. His house like a long house on a hill. I went to his house one time. Not inside it. I went there for a little tour.
Appreciate it.
It'll be all right.
Yeah,
Ellie, do you have this game already? You already have your own copy?
You know what? A show I want them to bring back, low key. I want MTV Cribs to come back.
They talked about that before. I thought they were gonna do it.
It's worth grabbing. I mean, it's got like definitely worth grabbing. Pretty solid gameplay.
Co-op,
it's multiplayer co-op. You know, like. And it's probably the best zombie game on the market right now.
You think it's worth the full 60 though?
Yes, absolutely. The first one's worth the full 60. So
I would just one of the reviews I saw at IGN talk about some of the bugs the game has. I would just say make sure you maybe wait a day or two.
You mean IGN is something negative about a game?
I
know, right?
Yeah.
They only scored it a 7. I don't know.
I think it was because of the bugs. They had a really early
it is
bugs.
Thoroughly better than Back 4 Blood in every possible way.
Back 4 Blood isn't really a full game.
Like it's not. Back 4 Blood was pretty bad.
It should have been
actually like a complete game.
This is their actual full game.
Ceaseless.
Better in all facets.
Even if they separate us, this is how we'll always find each other.
See, like heroin tracks.
Significantly better than Back 4 Blood. Like not even close.
Back 4 Blood is a fun party game, but it's limited. It's like you're not gonna play it for that long.
And it's like half broken.
Yeah, I mean, my version, the one y'all know, I couldn't even use so many different types of guns for a long time.
Yeah.
So
major disappointment. And Ethan literally could not shoot half of the guns in the game when it dropped. Like
until they had a patch like a month later or something.
Close your eyes.
Oh, so this is his sister, right? Or what? Yeah, was that what it is?
Boy, how thick of a needle is that to go through a shirt and hit a?
Jesus.
How talented is he? He can hit a vein through a shirt.
Right, I was just saying like
that's another thing. How you can't see the?
He didn't even bother sterilizing or nothing. He was just like,
but he a super zombie.
Yeah. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Poor girl got messed up forever.
So like, not only is it zombies, you got drugs. So they're going full Resident Evil now. Is what they're saying.
I think it's Resident Evil also. Looks like
Bruh.
I think it meets Last of Us, and that these kids here like they're trying to develop an anti-serum or something to help with the
Yeah, they're probably immune.
trying to develop immunities or some shit.
Do you guys think there are a lot more zombie stories that can be written?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. There's always
Like how I'm just trying to think like what. I mean, obviously, Ethan, you'd be the foremost
Time to
expert
contact
you're
the guy
writing
Spike was
or
talking
you've
about.
written, or I don't know. I think Slay is still ongoing, right?
it will be. Yeah, it will
Will be.
be.
So yeah,
But
you're currently writing one. I'm just because I feel like we've just seen everything almost at this point.
the thing about it,
Spin-offs,
you know
but-
this already too, Deb. That there's essentially only 7 stories in the world, and they've been retold over and over again. It's a matter of how can you tell that story in a unique way. So I think there's always a new way to tell a story. For example, with zombies, they had a trend where they started doing more zombies actually had comedies in some way. Everything from like Shaun of the Dead to like Warm Bodies. So there's always a new way to tell a zombie story in a different spin.
There's just so many. I'm just like comedies, dark, serious ones. The science. It's just like everyone you can think
There's
of.
a lot of them.
I
What's
how
one that kind of messed up
How many shows about drug dealers are there? Like,
in movies?
I don't watch a lot of those, so it's just.
I'm just
But
saying, like,
there's
how many cop shows are there? How many shows set in Chicago are there?
Or you said cop shows like procedurals.
Mhm. How many
Oh.
lawyer shows are there? How many medical shows are there? Like, there's a heavy saturation in just about everything. You just gotta find your niche.
Yes, it's kind of unique.
The one thing I will say about stuff like medical shows, there's so many unknown medical disabilities and like diagnoses that you can find. But like, I don't. Maybe everything's been touched, but I doubt every medical disorder or like every medical emergency has been.
There
touched.
are hundreds upon hundreds of episodes of just Grey's Anatomy. Like,
that's
not to
still
mention
going, by the
any
way.
of the predecessors.
That's
like
still
ER.
going?
Yes,
That's
they're in
still
like
going.
the 23rd season or something like that.
Yo, it's like
It's not. He's not even kidding. It's still good.
And every season has like 40 episodes in it, and they're all an hour. They've hit every disease.
An
And some
hour.
that don't
They're all an
exist.
hour long. I know that in the show House. I'm not sure if you ever watched House. That had 10 seasons. In House, they dealt with a different, very bizarre, unique ailment each one, and they had 10 seasons of that for 20 episodes apiece. So I mean, there's always going to find you. I feel here's another thing too, Dev. You yourself, as you're getting more into writing creatively, think about all the original, unique ideas that you have had. So you yourself are coming up with more and more ideas daily. And here's something thing about everyone else is doing the same
I haven't
thing.
gotten that much creative writing yet. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, you may not have written them, but you have ideas. I know Otis does. Otis's writing partners, they do. I do, of course. So it's everyone has all kinds of ideas. I'm sure Ellie Chu has ideas. Everyone has a different idea.
That's one thing I'll probably end up doing at some point after I graduate. Is probably takes me out of a writing class, just to get because I got the ideas. It's a matter of putting pen to paper and making sure that they're not they're cohesive. It makes sense.
Yes, they're trying to do a new show on him. I see what he's saying. It's One Piece. He's a Straw Hat.
All right.
They are. We got to talk about this, Otis. We got to talk about this real quick. And Charlie. So I'm sure you all saw that they showed the first picture for the actual kind of like that wanted poster of
The live action
Luffy for live action One Piece.
Right.
Now with the last live action anime show Netflix did, how are y'all feeling about One Piece?
Yo,
Go ahead, Charlie.
I swam across the
like
lake.
I already haven't watched a lot of One Piece, so I have the one benefit of not having as many expectations going in. 'Cause I'm not like a hardcore fan like a Zell would be. But I have seen like the effects in that show later on. Maybe I don't know how the special effects and the CGI can be really cheesy. I feel like for you to like do a gum pistol or something like you got to have a really good CGI.
I'm curious because it's not even just like it's a long anime, long manga, and they'll have to take it bit by bit. They couldn't have him using his super all these different gears in the first season. But the most basic thing he has, like you said, the gum pistol. I'm curious to see how they would even handle the most basic ass things that he can do, or most basic ass abilities.
There's not a lot of anime you can like. The closest thing you could have done, like the only live action anime that Netflix put out that had the potential to be really good to me was Death Note, because you just like CGI.
I know, the potential. I agree.
Right, like there's not a lot of
should have worked.
CGI and special effects you need to do.
You really don't have to have any real CGI except for Ryuk, and Ryuk's CGI actually worked in the bizarrely enough.
I thought William Dafoe's Kenshin actually did work. Like
I agree.
They did a really good.
Yeah, and it was pretty solid. They did 3.
Yeah, it was basically Samurai X. It was the one that.
Yeah. I haven't watched that. I haven't seen the anime yet. I haven't watched that.
Yeah, the dude who has a whole bunch of problems.
Don't watch the anime. It's overrated.
Craig, I take your head off. Bro. I see that.
I was literally talking to him about it on his post.
Yeah, I like the concept of the reverse, but I haven't seen it yet. I love Samurai.
The concept is great. Like Samurai X, like the thought behind him is fantastic. The execution of the anime, not so much.
But no, you're talking about so not Samurai X, but the Rurouni Kenshin.
Yeah,
that was after the follow up. Yeah. Samurai X is a prequel to it, basically.
Right.
I know that's my shit. That's my favorite era to see. So like Samurai, Shinobi, all that stuff.
And Ito, and Nobunaga and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but so I mean, I agree though what you said. Oh, it's ultimately Death Note or Charlie. Death Note should have worked. It should have been the easiest adaptation. It was.
You just need clever writing. You just need really clever writing for that.
But it also should have been a series, not a movie. I mean, it could have been a movie.
It would have been an amazing series if they would have done it right.
Yeah, I agree. They did not do that at all.
And that's the one downfall I feel like with these anime shows, that they are like scene by scene copying the original anime. I'm like, just take the characters and write something original with it. Like, do your own spin on it. Maybe, I don't know.
I agree.
From where they are.
Well, think about that with American adaptations, like for example, the MCU and the DC movies, that kind of stuff. They're not usually trying to adapt a strict comic book story. They're usually taking the characters and putting them in a more original story. So I think it works. I mean, sometimes, for the most part, it works with that.
Because they're making them realistic. They're making them like doable, which they're like just saying throw all that shit out the window with the anime stuff. I guess maybe because they're trying to respect the craft to an extent, I guess, but you're already bastardizing it with the Western version of it, so you might as well just kind of make it your own.
Yeah. I would honestly much rather them just like, if they're gonna do it, make completely original characters. Don't even try to copy what's already been done in the anime, because like you can't make an animated version of a lot of those characters. Like Frankie, don't do Frankie live action.
No,
don't do that. Don't do Brooke.
That's gonna be
action.
Here's the thing. They're gonna have
Chopper live action. Okay?
Of all the characters, Frankie. Good God, him running as bikini briefs and then getting robotic eyes. I mean, that's gonna be a mind job of him. Or here's another one too. Chopper. How you gonna do Chopper? It's gonna be a CGI.
Chopper, like don't do him live action.
Chopper gonna have the same CGI as Beast Boy from Titans.
No! Don't bring that up. But they're gonna have the fans would riot if they don't have Chopper. He's a fan fave. He's the cute, obligatory cute character.
One anime though that I really feel like could be really good live action if they did it right. I'd love to see a Black Lagoon live action.
Oh yeah.
But they could do that with what's her name again?
Should have worked live action. It should have worked because it's not that difficult to do.
I think it's a little too sci-fi for what they were trying to do. Like with
the
ship and all that shit.
Cowboy Bebop was so iconic. They were beholden to trying to do all those things, trying to get all those moving parts. And because there's 26 episodes of Cowboy Bebop, or something like that, and they hit so many different like tones throughout the series. Black Lagoon is very much like a kind of a down and dirty, just like one type of genre, and they just hit it the whole time. That's it. And you have just a couple of characters doing their thing, doing this mission. So they could adapt that. Black Lagoon, yes, that's a good pull there.
Yeah, I love Black Lagoon, man. That's one of the anime I found by accident. Like that was one I'm proud of because I didn't find that off recommendations. I was just scrolling through shit, just found it.
No, it's not the most like Gally. His name Gally, right? Gally. It's not the most. Revy. It's a Revy.
Yeah, Revy. She's one of the best female characters in anime to me. Like period.
Yeah, she's real down and dirty.
That anime and was it Michigo X Hachi is the name? I don't know the actual pronunciation.
Michigo Hachi.
Yeah, I found that one scrolling through somewhere. I love that one. I thought that was pretty good for me.
I watched a little.
It didn't do it for me. I dropped it in like 3 episodes.
It was
Those
decent.
3
It
episodes.
was a
Yeah.
consensus story. It wasn't run. I found myself to really enjoy anime that have like consensus ending, like where it doesn't go on for 3,000 episodes. Like it has a beginning.
You mean
I
concise?
love things that actually end.
Right.
Oh shit!
If you can pull off the end, then that is, to me, that shows how good you are as an anime or a show.
Would you got to fight this with the bat? I say run, Otis. I say fucking run.
Well, every intention is to run from whatever the fuck this is. Oh, thank you for saving me, person. Thank you. I
Yo, you see his y'all remember Blade 2, right?
Yeah.
See how his mouth opened up like that?
Yeah,
that
the
zombie-
Reavers?
yeah.
I'm gonna take the chance to plug the Then and Now podcast. If you guys enjoy our conversation and you guys want to see more of this, we stream on. I guess we'll be on Metro still on Sundays. Streaming on there. Yeah, 5:30 on Sundays. If you want to see some of our different content from walkthroughs to slight video essays, things of that nature, you can find us on YouTube at the Then and Now podcast.
And we'll review anime.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah, anime, video games, nerd stuff, comic stuff. We have a lot of interviews with comic creators, legends in the industry, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, as Elliot says, all the nerd stuff. Yeah.
Pretty much.
It was Luffy. Luffy there says.
Is this a new Elliot Chu? Is this a new person is this somebody we know, or is this just a new spectator?
I don't know, Elliot.
I feel like it's like a Zelle account or something like that.
No, I mean they're saying yep.
Yeah,
he used to work.
He used to work at Metro.
Oh, well, hey, welcome to the stream, man. We love active fans and people that like to engage. So, hey, man, we love to have you at any of our content if you want to.
Yeah, welcome aboard. Come back anytime.
Yeah,
very nice to meet you.
If you like us, go check the stuff out. Tell your friends.
Yeah.
Really? I don't have the key. I destroyed it.
I'll let you do this because I'm fucking your comments up, so I'll let you do the comments.
No, you're good. I was like, are you trying? I thought it was Ethan. I'm like, no, is this nigga really trying to do comments and play the game at the same time?
That's what I'm going to say. There's no reality he can focus on zombie survival and comments.
Right. Yeah. I was producing for him on the live show for the back show. He was doing it then. I'm like, yo, that's what you brought me here for, my nigga. Like,
it's a habit. It is a whole habit.
He's producing. That was pretty good though. You did that one first try.
Right.
With this running here, where you did that running jump to get
like I said, I've played so much of the first one, and since this is still pretty similar to it, like I'm good. Like
no, but I feel you, but it's still that doesn't mean it's like that doesn't mean it's easy. It's still like it can be intense. I know how it is. Even when I play Bloodborne, I love Bloodborne in pieces. There's sometimes when my nerves get me a little bit where I make a little bit foolish mistake. So
what do you mean by live action, Ellie Chu, from us? Like
live action.
We probably have the videos like that on the YouTube channel.
Live action of movies content.
I guess maybe that's reviewing movies. I guess. Which we do. We've done that a lot. We do that a lot on the channel.
Yeah, we do quite a bit.
Yeah, we have a few more we need to upload. That's on me. I need to get them.
I got a lot of editing. I got to do the Danny's Dungeon episode.
Right on the meat bag.
Right. Someone dropping Friday, which I'll probably have to do it after classes tomorrow. I'm just been.
This mask reminds me of a moan from Cora.
Let him go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nah, yeah, it does. It actually does. Those masks are creepy. The ones where it's just blank.
I don't want to fight people.
Yeah, you gotta fight people. Wait, so perfect block. It's like a parry or something, right? Yeah, that's what it looks like. There you go. Yeah, you got it. You have to a lot more people in this game than the first one, actually. There's factions and shit. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, use that. That'll cut him up. Cut off his limo.
I'm trying.
Are you inviting?
Oh, yeah.
Do the nigga.
I see where he wears the mask. He ain't pretty. God damn.
That boy look like outside.
And then you robbed. He said, "Let me rob this corpse."
Oh, yeah.
Pitch
for sure.
Stereotypes.
That could happen.
Beat niggas up and then robbing them. With a peacemaker helmet on it.
Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, it's perfect. It's a pair when you do that. Perfect. Yeah. You got
him a peacemaker helmet.
Peacemaker. Oh yeah, it kind of is a peacemaker helmet. On. That's what you mean. Yeah, no. Good call. Oh, very dead.
Let that man start.
Nice. There you go. Look at that, man. 3 dudes died. If I saw someone come up and killed by 2 friends in front of me, I'd be like, okay, I'm good. The odds of me beating you.
Damn, I would have stuck on 3 dudes at one time and came out on top. That's crazy.
Yeah. That does sound weird when you say like that. That's that. You're trying to be low key. I knew what you were saying when you were saying it. I was like, he ain't getting fooled nobody.
What are you insinuating? That one actually went over my head. There. What are you trying to say?
I mean what I said, and I said what I mean.
In my pocket.
This dude here.
Oh God.
What is this?
Allegedly.
A GRE
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
The
He's trying to put
peacekeepers.
sweat on my name out here.
We cannot lose it.
Thank you. Well, while this is cussing, it's going to grab the water. I'll be right back, y'all.
Where's me?
Yeah, you good.
You
I
will
mean,
go
if
fish
Bobby runs in
Thirsty.
here, we can't help you.
Ask for a girl named Awan.
Yeah, Elliot, you disappeared on us, man. I thought Elliot was about to. I was kind of trying to figure out what you meant by the live action thing.
I think Ellie Chu may have also like that you were dipping out because it sounded like you were saying that like giving a sign off. Giving a sign off.
No, we ain't signing off.
Protect
No, we ain't saying it off.
Yeah, I gotta get up at 9. That's what it is.
the whole
No, that's
city.
fine. Real
Sorry,
quick.
I took so long.
This is oddly
Yeah,
therapeutic.
that was a whole 7 seconds, Otis.
Walt.
Real quick.
Is Walt here?
So where are you in Boba Fett? Have you caught up with Boba Fett yet?
I am
I
one
was talking about earlier.
Yeah, I've watched the first 2 episodes and I have not watched since then.
Okay, you gotta catch up. You'll.
I do got to catch up.
Yeah, this week
Elliot,
especially.
Do you mean like
You
us
can't-
doing a live action movie or like we're doing a live action show?
Jeez.
That's what I was confused on. I'm like, what do you mean
That's a
by
lot
live
of
action?
dudes. Can I run?
You jump, can't you? There was a movie yet, but in the game before where you could like. Okay, so yeah. You get
Oh,
live
live
action
action show? I don't know what the hell we would do. It would be like a 3.5 Men type deal.
right. Yeah, that's putting it. I know it wouldn't be that good. 2.5 men. There's a move back in the day, where you could like springboard off of people's heads when you're jumping and stuff, running.
Yeah, I just don't have it
Yeah,
yet.
had a move.
Probably.
Yeah.
That Spider-Man shit it is. Yeah, I'd be
Yeah,
down for a live action show.
that's two. Yeah, that's a real perfect one. Nice.
Us 3 in a sitcom would be funny, so I ain't gonna lie.
It'd be
Hey,
very
how
much
you
like
doing?
a
Okay.
odd couple. I can't wait to get the ability like to see their bone structures and stuff and hit them specifically.
Oh,
with
yeah.
and stuff. I don't have that move yet, but
Hey,
Like these button combinations are crazy that you got to do.
so what they got for block? What buttons block?
I gotta hit L1 to get a perfect block, and then
L1's
hit
perfect.
R1 and the right stick at the same time. It looks like.
What? Yeah, that's a little jankety. Little jankety.
I kind of just
I'm
really
blocking too early.
at some point I want a fighting game where like it's realistic, where niggas like if you fight 3 dudes, they're gonna jump you. They're not gonna wait to take turns.
Yeah, that's
They had
Absolver. I mean, honestly, that's this game too. Just this is a tutorial fight right here, like clearly.
They had that old school. There was a like samurai game back in the day that had that, and also only 1 or 2 hits could kill you. I can't remember what it's called now, but they've had that concept before.
Right. There is this old like you're like a Japanese detective and you like slow mo gunshot. It's a PS2 game. I never remember the name of the game, but I remember
no, not Sleeping Dogs.
not Sleeping Dogs. Oh, I played the hell out of that on Xbox.
No, not Sleeping Dogs.
This is way before. This is like PS2
Tenchu?
era.
Like,
I
Tenchu was on
don't know.
Dreamcast. No, not Tenchu. I'm sorry, not Tenchu. Shenmue.
Possibly.
No, you weren't a detective in Shenmue though. I'm trying to think what game.
Maybe you weren't a cop. I feel like it was you were a cop, but again, last time I saw gameplay on this game, I was like 6. I just
So Max
remember.
Payne
I
was
remember
one
gameplay
of
being dope.
yeah, Max Payne had bullet time, and that was a lot of slow mo and shit. And you were kind of a detective.
All right. I know the
But I'm not-
characters of Asian descent. I know that for a fact.
Okay, yeah, that's not Max Payne then. So that window there where it's all slow motion is supposed to be long enough for you to like damage them up pretty bad, I guess.
I'm trying to understand because like
There you go. That's it. You did it. Oh, a vault kick. I want you to do the vault kick. So perfect block and then vault kick into him, I guess. So perfect block and vault kick him. There we go.
Okay.
That's it. Is that what the one you do?
That
Yeah, I
man with
got
the
it.
drop kick off the top rope.
It's complex though, because you got to do it to him. Make sure he's lined up perfectly to hit. There you go. That guy over there.
Oh, the humanity.
I got it
That's a
now.
pretty dope move though.
It is.
Yeah, that's a nice little move for combat. I ain't gonna lie, that's smooth.
Hey, that's pretty dope. If you could do that shit in real life, I mean, god damn.
Bro, have you ever drop kicked anything in real life?
On a trampoline, because otherwise it's like
Trampolines especially.
it hurts.
I mean, the reason they call it a drop kick because you're dropping and it's
Right.
gonna be pretty.
I've always I don't know.
God damn.
You're strong in there. I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel like you have to fight humans at some point in the zombie game, earlier. At some point.
Yes, it's gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen.
Like, if zombies really like became a thing, you'd have to fight humans. Honestly,
Right. We saw people feud over toilet paper during COVID. If zombie apocalypse went around, they're fighting over much less.
That was day one too. That was immediately.
Right.
That took no time at that point. That was That was just collarbone. Oof. Nicely done.
What's that artery? The oh
more.
my God.
Yeah, dude. Wait, it's 3 of them? Yeah, it's 3 of them.
They use that medikit, my boy.
Wrap up that arm.
Wrap it up.
Okay, here we go. Jesus Christ. And they're forcing you to get those perfect blocks. You can't like half-ass it. They got armor shit too.
You must do it. Kill them now.
Where did that auto
making
impression
this
come
look
from?
like easier, but this is not easy.
Wait, who said easier?
You know, it's never easy for you. We just like seeing you struggle.
Oh, by the way, real quick, I gotta do this. Did any of us notice the irony that the Ellie is up in here while we're playing a zombie game? The person named Ellie.
That's funny. A key.
Oh my god!
I want to get a soundboard. It's so bad for streams.
My boy Nate has one. I mean, it costs like $500, but God, the heads are coming off now pretty easily now. God, Jesus.
500 is nothing I have on me at the moment, boy.
I know, right? Jeez, it is guts. I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be. Oh my ass leg. There you go. Got a leg off.
In his guts. You said he was in his guts.
Yeah, I mean, it's all up in them guts. Look at it. Yeah, really rob these
Run your shit, son.
cadavers.
You don't
Yo,
need
B,
it. What are you gonna do with it?
run
I
them
mean,
weeks,
it's
B.
fact.
Voorhees.
So let's say in the apocalypse, once this all happens, right? Would y'all be that quick to being able to kill folks?
I honestly,
If
bro.
the zombie apocalypse starts, I am Negan.
Okay, all right.
I am Negan.
I mean, that's you're an
you're
extreme.
vegan?
I mean, I feel like you're already a psychopath to be going that path. But
Possibly, I would not like deny that.
Did you say you were vegan or you were Negan?
Negan.
oh, Negan.
I am
my-
Negan.
With The Walking Dead?
The thing is, Negan also seems to be enjoying it though. Negan's like having
I
fun in
just
that
I
world.
started it so opposite. It was like, no, I need that man. If the zombie
Fair.
apocalypse
You
happens.
did warn me.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. I don't know if I could do it. I wouldn't last too long.
I know it
I would
lasts.
defend myself, but that would fuck me mentally for a long time. Like when I took somebody's life.
Yeah, I don't know. It was established way back
I'm not
when.
going
And then
to
now.
jump initially into taking somebody's life, but if it's my life versus somebody else's,
Right.
it's mine. every
So,
time.
so this is canon with then and now. You established, Otis, that you would waste no time turning on all of us, especially me and
Oh
Charlie.
yeah, we talked
I
about
wouldn't
that.
turn.
Yeah, we talked
on
about
you.
this at length.
But
What,
if
you the one that?
If you cross me, I'm sorry.
It wasn't even crossing. It was more or less if you just saw us. But that's okay.
We need the last biscuit. This thing gonna be like, run that shit.
Yeah, he will. I can see him releasing a horde of zombies after
Right.
a scrap of.
I think we already established he'd be the one to hide the zombie bite if he had if one was.
No, I would
Yeah.
never hide the zombie bite. Not at all.
Wait, so oh my god, that dude. After all that, you killed what 7-8 guys. And now this one guy comes and gets killed right away
Let him
off
go.
the top.
We're getting stomped out.
Oh, there's your Negan right there.
He sounds like him.
Negan. My name is Negan.
What's that dude's name? Jeffrey Donovan, right?
Yeah.
Winchester,
Dahmer?
Daddy Winchester.
Yeah, Daddy Winchester
Not yours. You can't.
Daddy.
Where is
from Supernatural. Yeah.
Supernatural. Yeah.
still gotta finish that. I keep forgetting. That's one of those shows I mean to go back and finish, but I always forget about them.
You can just watch it up to season 10 and then watch the last episode of season 15.
Yeah,
Whatever season,
I'm sorry.
whatever season like God's sister left on was like that.
Yeah,
Was my
that's
last season I watched.
that's when it's too much. That's too much.
That was 10.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's where I
think she
stopped
shows up
watching.
Yeah, like because I think they had like a Scooby Doo episode in like season 13.
I love them.
Scooby, there's a Scooby Doo episode, man.
Animated, right? Animated. Like
I saw that.
What are you doing, Otis? What are you doing?
Grandpa would help him.
I blame you
See,
for that.
It was funny. I didn't see that. I saw the Ace Vane video on that one. That was hilarious.
Jesus,
told me.
Scooby Doo. It got to the point where they were kind of like we're so out of ideas. We're just gonna throw everything at the wall.
Like, there was one episode where they had to like kill Barney and stuff. Like
Scream.
it wasn't
Yes.
actually Barney,
I
but
wanted my
like
grandfather
it
to
was-
die.
Barney.
Barney. It was Barney
But
though.
years
It was
later,
sad.
Scooby Doo one isn't that far out of the realm of possibility for me. We've seen Scooby Doo, Mystery,
But it's
Gang
such a
team
But
up with
like
farce.
it's
everybody.
an animated episode
It
of
is
Supernatural.
Bro, we
Yeah,
saw them
it's
team up.
such a
We've
farce.
seen animated episode. I think there was an animated episode earlier in the show, right?
Was
What?
there? I don't remember that.
I
I
don't
feel like
think
there
so.
was.
Like they had an episode when they were like their life was like taken over by an angel and like he was making them like live through sitcoms and stuff on some.
Yeah, I saw
That's
that
what
one.
it was. That's what
That
it
was
was.
a
Well,
comedy.
never
Yeah, it was a
animated.
farce.
Yeah.
No, Ellie.
No, it's finally
they
over.
stopped-
It's finally
They stopped
over.
at season
thank God.
15. At 15, that was. I think it was just last. Was it just last year? Oh,
Yeah, like last year. It ended.
Just
Look,
last year they
Scooby,
stopped.
the Mr. Machine crew, they literally teamed up with Batman before, so I'm not.
What the?
yeah, in the
That's not outside of
60s
the realm.
or 70s.
Yeah.
70s.
They teamed up with the Harlem Globetrotters, my boy. Like, come on.
Multiple
like,
times. They were on multiple episodes. I'm not sure how the Harlem Globe. The thing is, it makes sense with Batman because Batman solves crimes, right? The Harlem Curly can't solve crimes. You can barely stop,
Hey.
eating.
Hooper, if you're a Hooper, you can do anything.
She's actually right though, or he. I'm not sure where Ellie. The Scooby Doo is a metaverse. All the different characters from the Hanna-Barbera land, and like even with some of DC comics and stuff, it is a metaverse. That's a good point.
Really?
I mean, if you think about it, all the different crossovers.
So Ultra Instinct Shaggy will actually happen at some point in time.
Could you imagine that?
I mean,
What's that
they
theory they have?
showed it in that terrible Mortal Kombat movie.
They showed in the first one, I thought. The Scorpion Revenge one. I thought it was in that.
I thought it was in the second one.
I thought that's I could be tripping.
Everything is in the second one. Everything is in that second movie.
Scooby go beat the Nine Tails. That's funny.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
What's happening?
Scoob, like we have to get out, man.
Did y'all see, talking about anime and powers and everything else, crossovers? They had that fight where it was Saitama versus Popeye on
Popeye winning that no
death
contest.
match.
Is he?
Popeye winning
He
that
said
no
Popeye-
contest.
Yep.
If he pop
Popeye won.
off the spinach, oh, it's a wrap, bro.
Yeah, he was on
That's
spinach.
that's
Popeye-
planetary level, bro.
I mean,
Yeah, that's the thing. He
Popeye-
actually did
Popeye's
win. He
planetary.
beat him.
He did.
Popeye's
He
arguably
actually did
universal.
win.
Yeah, I mean,
The
but
thing is, because
we don't know how strong Saitama is. Like, he's just as strong as he needs to be at the time.
We know he ain't stronger than Popeye.
yeah,
Let
that's
Popeye, get
pretty much what Otis says. True.
let Popeye get a sensu bean. Watch that nigga turn up. It's over with.
I want to see Popeye versus Ed from Ed, Ed, and Eddie. That's
Oh,
what
Ed, and Eddie, yo,
if he
that's
has a
deep
shoe in
cut.
his pebble, a pebble in his shoe. Yeah, I said that completely.
Oh, I
backwards.
love that. I love.
I don't even want to
Eddie.
see Ed. I want to see what was old dude with Plank. I want to see
Oh,
get Plank taking
Yeah,
over.
Johnny wasn't Johnny. It was
Johnny,
his name was
yeah.
Or
Johnny.
Rolf.
Rolf was the great. That accent, which is indeterminate European.
That's what about something. I thought he was Hindu for a while. I thought it was like Indian for
I
a
don't
while.
know
did
what he
too.
is, but
He's
it's
about- he's a
amazing.
pet
Whatever
cow.
it is, it is amazing.
Yeah, he's a pet cow, but I don't know. What, yeah, I love Rolf. I love that show. Pieces, man.
Think about how dirty they did Mojo Jojo and the Powerpuff Girls, man.
Mojo Jojo, he was
Mojo
a great.
There
is
was
what
an
it is,
episode
love.
where they literally broke into prison and
To
beat
beat
his
him.
ass.
Yes, actually, it literally.
Like,
It was a great episode. It was. I love it. Mojo Jojo.
Yo, you can't even serve your sentence out in peace. They gonna fuck you up in prison. And what makes it worse is like they literally break it. Like you have his brain all over the floor. Homeboy,
Yes.
like they break
Yeah,
his
yeah. Literally,
Bro,
literally.
Like, yo,
Mojo Jojo.
like,
lady,
he
you
was
should
literally just in jail.
He's already in
jail.
that's your big brother. And
You
y'all
said,
just
you said
beat his
didn't
ass
deserve
every
it? I don't know if I
episode.
didn't deserve it.
Outsider. He
He did a little bit, but not to have his brain matter all over the floor every episode.
His backstory is that he's the reason that the Powerpuff Girls were created. Like,
Right.
Yeah,
his
his story is the same as
in the lab, and he made the professor bump into the chemical X to mix it with the sugar spice and everything nice.
yeah. He wasn't like a good sweet monkey. He was always kind of a wild little monkey, and he bumped into it. You could always argue it was deliberate.
And then like some of the chemical X got on his brain, and that's how he got so smart.
He left him up.
Right.
I don't know if
get your ass beat in jail, man.
Well, yeah, that's
It's
true.
like,
He would get all
there's
kinds of
already other inmates to do that. You don't have to be a
Yeah.
superhero breaking in.
Bro, ain't
Yeah.
nobody in jail messing with Mojo Jojo. That man is a chimp. You know how strong chimps are, my boy?
You saying that chimps are stronger than men?
Yes, chimps are strong.
Prison
as hell.
men. You've seen
for sure.
Oz, that show Oz with Ernie Hudson and J.K. Simmons. I don't know if prison men are weaker than a chimp.
Dude, I swear, I'm telling you, angry, full strength chimp.
Chimp, not an ape.
It's
We're not saying
strong.
ape here. We're saying
I mean
chimp.
chimp. I'm talking
Okay,
about
we're saying
a chimp.
Okay, all right. As long as make sure you understand. We're saying chimp. All right.
I'm
Seems he
hold on, let me
hasn't
look at my phone. Let me look on Google how strong chimps are.
Seems
Because I know there's that. I know there's that
ask
story.
Google, how strong is a chimp? Is that the question?
You've come back to us.
I just want a confirmation bias at
think
this
if you
point.
understand.
Here's what you can do on YouTube. Look up chimp versus man. I guarantee there's at least one matchup of that.
Because there's always that story going around about that chimp that ripped that lady's
It's
face off.
probably some dude in a
Yeah.
mullet fighting a chimp somewhere. I
Oh,
can
yeah.
almost guarantee it.
Yeah. By the way, this video was like last week. The guy still has a mullet.
chatting him up.
Yep.
Relax. I'm frightened. You almost destroyed their workshop.
And not the Jennifer Lawrence mullet. And
understand.
Oh right, and don't look up.
Don't look
That
up.
was
like
a mullet.
regular
Gotta
mullet.
get to the
Like a
fish
That
regular
eye.
was a mullet, wasn't it? It was
Shit,
a
This
female
is Joe
mullet.
Dirt mullet.
Shit, my
Yeah,
name
the
is
Joe-
Earl
the-
mullet.
Yeah, Joe Dirt
was
mullet.
that?
Good God.
Biomarker.
We're
was a
dogs
mullet
with
she
bounty
had.
hunter mullet.
Progression in the dark. That's your
Boy.
ticket.
Dog the Diner. Remember that guy? Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
Stepping
yeah.
out of the light.
Probably his wife
Unfortunately.
died or something like that. Yeah, dude's going through
And he's
it.
also like kind of
The
racist.
wild.
You need a biomarker.
Racist,
Dude looks like he looks
xenophobe.
like
Come
Hulk Hogan, of course.
Yeah.
He
I, mean, I
looks
know,
like
I know Hulk Hogan has some racial issues too.
He looks like he gets up in the morning
We're
and
not
practices being a hard
supposed to
R.
go to our usual topics.
No, yeah, we had.
Jim Crow's right around the corner. You know, it's coming.
I was
Yeah,
trying
we
to
had
do a
to-
whole stream without mentioning Jim Crow. Like,
Wow, but you just did. You literally just did. You literally had to bring up our
Charlie
catchphrase.
I did do it
Maybe
first.
next time.
Also,
Y'all.
apparently chimps are 1.5 stronger than humans.
Where'd you
pulling
get
and
that
jumping.
that fact?
That's coming off the BBC website.
Let's get to know.
I don't know how credible BBC is, but they make
I
documentaries.
like how
Life
someone
out
sat
of me
down.
right now.
Professor Mann said, "Let me sit down."
I didn't hear
Chimps
you.
are
Oh my
1.5
God.
times stronger than man. What are you rating this on? Can chimps bench press like 450 pounds as opposed to 400 pounds? Like, what are they? I'm curious what the metric
I think
is.
they're
that's gotta
possibly
use.
going off of like their body weight and how strong they are to be able to like lift themselves up in comparative, like almost like with ants. They say ants can lift like 100 times their body,
5
like their
times
weight.
or- yeah,
I think it's something similar to that.
Yeah, I'm curious. So here, do this on the BBC website. Look up chimp versus man fight on BBC.
I feel like PETA would have an issue with that.
I'm
On
sure they
BBC.
would.
Like,
I'm
that
sure
shit-
they would.
If you can find that, I'm sure it'd be gone relatively fast.
So yeah, so Mojo Jojo though, when he was
Man.
after the serum hit him, he was almost like a man size ape though. He's still a chimp. I know he's still a chimp, but wasn't he like large? Didn't he get bigger too?
Not bad.
Possibly.
Yeah, I think he got
Fish
bigger.
eye.
He got swollen, obviously. That man got shoulders.
Yeah, he had
He
shoulders and
descended
he could
past the
stand up
chemical
taller,
dumps.
upright the whole time. He did the
I need to get there.
Mojo
Too
Jojo.
bad.
Mojo
Only way
Jojo.
to go is through the tunnel.
I had the biggest crush on Buttercup when I was a pup. When I was younger, as a kid.
I was
And I
be
dated
hey,
someone
where-
like Buttercup.
Here's the start of the progression. Like it started with Buttercup, then it went to Shigo, and then it came around full circle to Raven.
She goes to
Yeah.
like toxic women. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie to you.
That's actually that makes sense. Actually tracks.
She goes to this day, man.
Shigo,
Bubble is
man.
cute.
She goes to
Shigo.
this day. Is she go? Is she black? Did they ever say if she was black or not?
I mean, she's black. She's black. You talk about
Can you help?
'Cause I don't know if they ever show what she looks like
Seem to be
before she had her
familiar with the
powers.
city.
Which
Hey.
she's black.
I've lived in
I'm
this
curious.
city since before the world got fucked up.
There's certain characters are just regardless of what they look like specifically,
You
you
need a
can tell
biomarker.
Like Piccolo.
You won't get far without.
Piccolo's definitely nigga.
Clearly, he won the
2,000
number one
kilometers.
black anime character on that list for some reason. Like, how
did you
the
not get infected?
Yeah,
Oh, he did.
That nigga walk around wearing a do-rag, wearing a
That's
turban,
easy.
a little
Yeah, he's wearing a do-rag all.
always got the drip
He's
on.
wearing a do-rag and house shoes all the time. He's clearly a nigga.
And don't forget when he has the backwards cap, you know. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Raising
Yeah,
somebody
the
else's
episode with the
child.
driving, learn how to drive, he had a backwards cap on.
Be
Yeah,
in
How do
solitude,
you
chilling
get
by
a
himself. He
biomarker?
don't be bothering nobody. People come fucking
You
with him.
can't get them.
yeah, Piccolo's 100%.
His race is
Um,
enslaved on a different planet.
Let's go.
Right, that's a bit too on the nose. I ain't
I'm
think
like,
about that
hey,
part.
parallels.
And then your boy Panthro, but y'all remember Panthro from
oh yeah, for
Thundercats?
sure.
He was
For
100% black.
Especially in the newer iteration where they had
Yeah,
Ron Stoppable's voice do.
is that who it was?
Yes, it was. That was him.
Oh, I didn't. Okay,
Plus, last thing with Piccolo, this nigga's best move is called the Special Beam Cannon. If they ain't the blackest name for a move, I don't know what
Special.
it is.
How is
A Special Beam Cannon?
is
You know how many
that
bars?
like-
The
is
Special Beam Cannon? That don't sound like some shit a nigga would make up?
Well, I mean, you say it's so deliberate.
Kinda.
The
That
Special
sounds like
Beam
that sounds
Cannon?
like a Barda song.
That's what I say.
definitely
Something
sounds like
bar.
Barda.
Yeah,
How many
it's
Special
a
Beam
bar.
Cannon bars have you heard in Chicago drill rap, bro?
Yeah, it just sounds like a
you do
bar.
know
That's
the
fair.
moves.
That's fair.
I was in the
Only, I feel like Lupe is only
Special
person in Chicago that dropped the Special Beam Cannon bar. I think he's the only one.
Then it has like 3 of them that I remember off the top of my head, I think.
But I'm also I'm pretty sure that special beam cannon is like a line or strain of isn't it a strain of weed somewhere?
Piccolo, I know is a strain of weed.
Thank you, Alicia.
Yeah,
Like the Namekians were not black. Thank you. They were not. Okay. Just like the Uchihas aren't black. Like I don't understand how people.
I don't know how that happened. Anybody impressed is black apparently. Anybody that's been impressed.
Okay.
Oh,
so
yo,
there.
Richie, hey, that's white people, boy.
Yo, Richie. Oh yeah.
No,
Oh,
okay, so you agree?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Why can't I climb? you?
Yeah. If I don't like nothing else from Bleach, boy, y'all
What?
that'll eat you. Yeah.
Why
You're
Can't
telling
you
me I
climb
could have
I
died.
don't even like cats like that, but
the thing is, Chad is basically the blackest dude, but he's not. He's technically he's
But
like.
he's
half
supposed to be
black, isn't he?
Hispanic. Why can I climb
he's-
this fucking ladder? This is making me mad.
Is he
Is
fully
there a bug? Is there a
Hispanic?
bug?
Is he
Oh,
fully
your
Mexican?
stamina. Your stamina. Oh, your stamina's going down. See the blue
Yeah,
bar?
let your stamina recover, bro.
So actually that's new. Your climbing wasn't tied to your stamina before, but I guess now it is.
I think you were trying to like show. Yeah, you had. Yeah, it's.
Yeah, I'm running out of stamina. That's all it was.
But yeah, isn't Chad half black, half Mexican?
I think it's just all Mexican.
I think he just
What's this now? What's this timer? What's this timer? What the fuck
Wait,
is
what?
this?
Leaving the mission area.
Oh,
What the?
Oh.
But,
What? what happened? And then he's dead.
You just walked away from
Wait.
the ticker. You breaking video
That
game
didn't-
rule
that didn't
number
add up.
1.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
But I like how they had the "You Are Dead," but they made sure they didn't use the same font as FromSoft,
Mhm.
so it didn't look like a
The direct
Dark
right.
Souls. Yeah.
Do you think there's a better like dead screen better than
yeah,
the Grand Theft Auto series or Wasted?
Oh,
Wasted
That's
is
iconic.
pretty solid.
that's pretty
Wasted is
iconic.
pretty-
yeah.
yeah.
It's all
Saved my
lowercase.
life.
too.
It's like iconic.
The old kill cam for Call of Duty used to be iconic, but then they just overdid it. And
What was that? What was that? Yeah, I'm trying to remember for Call of Duty.
turn them shits
It's a kill cam. It's like when at the end of the game they show the final kill.
Oh yes. Yes.
Them Call of Duty kill cams
See?
I'll be feeling like
See?
Zack Snyder movies.
Modern Warfare
Next
2. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Modern Warfare 2.
Right.
Y'all remember with the when that trailer came out when they're at the airport and it came out like, right
Yes,
after? That was
Wasn't that the Russian Mad
That was-
Russians thing?
Mhm.
Yeah.
The optional mission.
it had to become optional because it came out
Yeah.
right after.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, you can
That's
you can
tough.
skip it. They're like, yeah, we know how tone deaf this is right now.
it's like a mission you get to be Anakin going through to the Padawan temple.
Oh Jesus!
Have you guys seen that video of that? It's like a VR version of it.
Of
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
it's
see that-
hilarious.
It's
It is
so
hilarious.
Jesus Christ! No, Anakin. That
I'm ready
motherfucker.
I need a Vader live action series so bad.
Yeah, we
You'd
deserve
be
one.
OP.
We for sure deserve one.
He's taking out Starlight.
But I would say make sure that Filoni.
They
or
got
somebody
crystals
handles-
in Dying Light now.
Is that a
Yeah.
crystal?
That's
I don't know what else that would be.
Some believe
a
they
crystal
kill
from
anything.
Ilum. That's an Ilum crystal.
Superstition.
You must be a Jedi now.
So you don't collect them.
I'm gonna look at
Kyber-
Jedi right there. You look at
I thought
Jedi
there was
right
Kyber. Are they Kyber crystals? And
Kyber
And I'm
crystals,
always
yeah.
happy to take someone's cash. There's one specific chest I'm after.
I'm ready
Come
for
on,
Otis
let
to see
me
the episode. I don't think he'll be as
No,
hyped
don't
as we
you
were
don't
about
say.
it.
Don't say
I didn't spoil it for him yet. I told him that it was good, but
But they brought the black lightsaber in there.
that's there
But
too.
don't
but
say
it's
no.
something
No, we
different.
going stop, Charlie. Don't say.
Okay. I'll shut up. But
Let's see here, real quick.
yeah,
Yes, that dude is French, or he's supposed, or at least Algerian. He sounds like he has a French accent.
we. Sounds like Bao Chocolate Leaper.
Yo, Charlie. I mean, Chris. It's Chris that nickname Charlie. Chris.
No, bro, that's Earl Jones.
What up,
boy.
Chris? How you doing, brother?
Stop.
Luke, I am your father.
I thought he hopped in the chat for real for a second.
Oh yeah, I guess he could.
Hey,
Knowing him, he's probably working somewhere.
Army.
12
my
jobs.
base, my base kick in. Wait till the morning. Morning, I'll be in full effect. I'll be able to look and go. I ain't gonna lie. One morning, I wanted to record like a then and now intro. My voice being that deep to see if I can play around
Thank
with
God
it.
the ton of you want to go.
Oh boy, yeah. I'm a somewhat trained singer to some extent. I can get relatively
more
decently
about-
low.
It was a shot for your voice, Chris. Shot for your voice.
Yeah, trying to be like the goat.
Yeah, his voice. I wish I had his voice. If I had his voice, I would rule the world with an iron ass fist.
Yeah.
Why
but
Iron
righteousness
Fist?
comes with a price.
You want
Plus
a
power.
gold fist or adamantium fist or
You either play by them
Jade?
or you're fucked.
it's like Jade's an underrated
Jade.
material.
Jade
Jade's
would
underrated
break.
mineral.
I would want the Iron Fist, like what Danny Rand has. Like I would want that.
But yeah, here's the thing, man.
Yeah.
That got so soured because of that
On the
show.
trail, I met a lot of
Live-action
tough
show.
guys
Yeah.
who talked
But
to
I
me.
mean,
I didn't care as
though.
much.
It always seemed like the
The
same.
power of the
People
show
were-
was so dope.
People were so
Yeah.
disappointed with that,
It's
like
like
they were
that
like
here.
huge Iron
PKs
Fist
are
fans
getting
beforehand.
worse.
Like
No,
that,
yeah, I wasn't a
that
fan.
rage
Really.
for
It
that
was cool
was
enough.
wild.
I
To
mean,
me.
I read Heroes for Hire.
I mean, it was just the first season was pretty bad. Like
Though
it
it
was
might
terrible.
not help.
First
That's what I'm
season.
saying. But I'm like, I didn't think it was any
Seriously
worse than a lot of the other bats that they had.
I did.
I think that was by
Yeah,
far
that
the
was
worst. Like
It was the
significantly
worst, but I don't think it was like astronomically as bad. Like people were writing that shit, like people were treating that like it was
Going?
what was the last Star Wars
Show me
movie?
something.
Episode 9. Rise of Sky. Is it Rise of
The
Skywalker?
Last Skywalker. The Last
Like
Skywalker. something like that.
Daredevil was a hit as soon as it came out.
It's still good actually.
Right. Still holds up. Luke Cage season 1 was tolerable until they got rid of Herschel Ali, and then it was Jessica Jones was honestly pretty good to me. I'm not gonna lie. That first season,
the first season with the Pro Man.
First
It
season was solid.
it was different. I enjoyed it. I really liked that one.
Yeah, all of those, and we saw how good the first season of The Punisher was. I mean, you can't deny.
But yeah, that was. I mean, John
Did you
Barron.
guys like the Defenders at all?
Yeah, it was
I
okay.
enjoyed that.
It was okay.
Almost there. I hope there are no.
I liked how
surprises.
they blended the different tones of the show. I think they did that really well. And honestly, Kristen Ritter, like she was the best character in that whole series.
Yeah, I think
Like,
she may be the. I mean,
Open the chest.
spoiler. I mean, shots fired. I think she may be the best actor overall out of all. Anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Ellie, Star Wars. I'm the foremost Star Wars expert on the Then and Now
Thieves.
podcast, and I will, in my personal opinion,
Do not deny
the
that.
best
No,
Star
no,
Wars
you
content
mess
that you
up
will
that
find
lock
is
and
the
everything's
last
fucked
the
anyway.
Clone Wars. Like you're not gonna find any better Star Wars.
Most
content
people
than
will back that up, but they also. I mean, Ellie
the
said
animated
here,
series, not the
I've
movie.
been all over the city.
Ellie also was mentioning Rogue
People I
One.
haven't seen working.
Yeah,
Rogue
they
One, I thought was-
ruined Luke Skywalker.
It's not the same character. It's so wild.
It's not the same character. I don't almost say it's almost
It,
like,
like-
canon.
Can't
I-
say much, but
I do think that Rogue One is one of the better movies, though. I like Rogue One a
I
lot.
thought it was cool.
A guy named
I really just liked it because of the Vader ending. I thought I didn't ask.
It was a
any of those
different look
characters.
at the universe.
Information apparently.
Yeah, I know the characters themselves aren't like the most memorable, but
Rogue One
it
was
was.
pretty
I like
solid.
the world.
Fisheye.
Yeah, Rogue One.
I was
solid.
just never interested in like the militaristic version or like that part of the Star Wars universe.
We took too long.
No,
like, I always,
I know what you
like-
mean. Yeah.
Either give me
Yeah.
Sith or Jedi, give me the underworld of the universe, or like, give me like life on those planets. I don't need to see the military.
You want
Unless-
to go full
unless it's
sci-fi
like the Clone
fantasy as
Wars.
opposed to just.
The only exception to that rule is like the clones, because I love seeing like their camaraderie and their brotherhood.
Yeah, so these cities are built for them to traverse like this. Like this is intentional because
Yeah.
they've been under
Yeah.
years and years of fighting and running from zombies. So yeah, it is
It's
intentional.
like almost 20 years out. So the idea is for them to never have to be on the ground.
Ip Man was in Rogue One.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, Donnie Yen. Donnie
Was
Yen.
that who that was? That who the staff guy was? The blind guy?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
the
was.
blind.
That's
the guy
who that.
who's
I
full
knew he
sense.
looked familiar.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it's Donnie Yen.
was.
So it's pretty much we're talking about earlier, way back when at the beginning, we're talking about Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee. Donnie Yen is probably right up there. It's like in that that the Mount Rushmore of like influential world renowned martial
Yeah,
artists.
he's my number 4 behind Jet Li.
I was about to say we
Yeah,
got put
Jet
Jet
Li.
Li in there.
Jet
all in
Li's
that-
been dormant for a while. Jet Li hasn't done much in a
He been
minute.
chilling, bro. He got that money.
He
He got
hasn't.
back and go.
But I
What was that thing he
mean,
did?
his run of movies, he put out fire.
Did
Yeah, in the
ever watch,
90s, the late 90s, he was.
You watched
In
the
the
one?
2000s, he was.
Is that what it was called? The one where he had like
The
that clone from the
One?
other
The
dimension?
one.
Yeah.
Romeo Must Die.
Romeo was. Yeah, that's how I was.
Cradle to the Grave.
He did a lot of
Black
crossovers with
Mass.
like black rappers and stuff.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I really love Forbidden Kingdom too. I love the fight scenes he had with Jackie. That shit was so fire. to me.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Forbidden
yeah.
Kingdom.
Right.
It's like
I remember
Shia
that.
LaBeouf was in it.
Yeah. No, was that Shia LaBeouf?
Was that
Shia
Shia
LaBeouf
LaBeouf?
for real. I think it's a knockout. It wasn't actually Shia LaBeouf. It was the kid who looks like Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna double check that.
Yeah, double check it real quick.
It
I'm
looked
pretty sure
just
it's
like
not.
him.
It does. There's an actor that looks a lot like Shia LaBeouf, but it's not actually Shia LaBeouf. What's his name? Look him up.
Michael in Yandro. I just Italian. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, he looks a lot like. I mean, you would.
What is that?
Yeah, that's true.
You better run, man.
Oh no,
Bro, those are reavers for real, for real.
real.
There's no time. Run, Ethan.
Wait, your kid is named Ethan?
Aiden.
Oh, no. Oh, Hayden. Okay.
Aiden.
Oh,
Aiden.
Aiden. Okay.
They almost got us.
Hey,
That name.
Ethan, say Sprite for me real quick.
Sprite?
All right, Otis, say Sprite for me real quick.
Why?
This is a test. Just don't
A
question me.
test?
Say Sprite.
Wait, how many ways? If you would say say for example, do this for me, Otis. Not Otis. Charlie, do this for me. Say the word, the word PECAN.
Pecan.
Okay, that's fine. There's no wrong way to say it. I'm just curious. I'm just curious.
Yeah. I say that because I literally like when I get tired. I don't know if I've done it around y'all yet, but when I get really tired, my southern accent goes up to 1,000.
Yeah,
I was like talking to my mom the other day. I said Sprite, and I was like, "What the hell?"
Oof,
I
that's
was
real.
like, "Yo, where did that come from?"
Yes.
Sprite.
Wait, yo, how they get up there though?
They can
jump
climb.
and climb?
They got
Oh,
braids
okay.
too.
I know they couldn't
Not
climb in
all
the
the
first one.
zombies can. Not all zombies can, but a lot of them could. Even in the first one, a lot of them could.
They could. They could climb. I don't
Especially
remember
the
that.
night
Like, climbing
ones.
like
Yeah,
that.
for
That ain't
sure.
fair, bro. That's
For
not
sure.
fair. How zombies how they coordinated too? You guys zombies with coordination, my nigga.
Look at that. Yeah, that's deliberate. Usually zombies are more id. Like that's actual like thinking and planning and.
A hive mind
Yes.
where they're all like climbing on top of each other or whatever.
Oh, that's from you talking about World War Z.
Do they have a
The
hive
movie.
mind?
No, it's just that they were all working together. They weren't. It wasn't like a school of fish or anything.
They've been fired. That's the zombie movie I'd like to see, like a hive mind zombie apocalypse. I don't know if that's been done. Well, I know it's
Where there's
probably
a person, there's a central nervous system that's controlling all the other ones in a way, possibly.
or yeah, or like a huge zombie. Yeah, just like a
Yeah, like the Borg in Star Trek or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I doubt we're done. Trouble loves company.
Another live action show I would want to see. The Shadow of Mordor would be a nice show to see. After seeing The Witcher
Shadow
done,
of Mordor,
right?
that'd be-
It'd
wait,
be
so
dope to see.
when they're doing that, they're doing the Amazon Prime Lord of the Rings series. What,
I didn't know they were doing
What are
that.
they?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are. But it's not. It's not the same as far as like following Frodo in the ring and everything. It's something else in the world of like Middle Earth. I don't know what.
I want to see like I didn't really enjoy the Lord of the Rings movies like that. I thought it was cool. I really loved. I fell in love with the lore of that world playing Shadow of Mordor, like just fighting. Oh my God, what's the dude's name? The Dark Lord. Not almost said
Sauron?
Sauron.
Balrog is in it, but he's not the. He's the.
Yeah, fighting Sauron and seeing him, that was like to me that's like the equivalent of like the Jedi and the Sith from Star Wars. Like I want to see more of that. Like, the other shit's cool, but give me that.
Yeah.
All the super
The,
mystical stuff. going back in time, seeing the I can't remember
So he could
the
have did
elf's
that the whole
name.
time and just really was like almost let us die. Like that's
Why
really
didn't he turn that on first?
Right, right.
Should have waited a while longer.
French fuck.
No, that wasn't his fault. It was the other dude, the dude inside that didn't turn it on.
Mhm.
Oh, come
That's the
on,
guy that's
stop being
fucking
such
sober.
a bastard already.
Otis, I heard somebody called
Look at this.
Rudy Gobert Baguette Biyambo the other day, and I died laughing.
Baguette beat.
Biyambo. When I
That's more like racist, man.
When I mean I roll on the floor. The funny thing is, though, Ethan, Bismack Biyambo is like
Invite us in,
not
or it'll get
Nigerian.
even more rare.
Is he Jamaican? He's from Africa. I don't know what part of Africa he's from.
I will not even start trying to get that wrong here.
I believe he's from Cameroon, maybe, because I think.
Is it Cameroon?
No, that was Luke Mute. Never mind. I'm
Haven't
tripping.
been here long.
I know Joel Embiid went to one of their camps when he was growing up.
How did
It
you
was,
get into town?
We are getting into darkest Africa though.
I waited for a pilgrim once.
Yeah.
He was supposed to.
It's my uncle. My uncle
forget it,
started speaking
doesn't
Igbo
matter
to me one day, and I was like, "Nigga, what are you saying?" CJ, would you like some coffee? Come here.
What are
This
you
is the
up
research
to?
scientist. They gonna be like, we speak Igbo at Nigeria. We used to go. Used to get told here's the story. This I don't know if I believe it or not, but he's from Nigeria, so I can't really deny it. He was like, CJ, we'd go out of the village and we would go to collect water for the village. And my uncle would put a stick on the ground. And when the light would hit the stick from a certain angle, we know we need to go back to the village with the water. We'd have to, or that's the lions would come out to hunt. And we had to
He's
avoid
saying they didn't have watches. All they had was homemade sundials.
Pretty much. He said he was in the village, which I don't deny. Because his family's coming to visit him because he lives in Fulton, Illinois. I don't know if you know where Fulton, Illinois is.
No,
it's like
far as fuck.
Yeah, it's like the countryside, like
it's country
outside of Chicago. Like it's a couple hours out.
Right
So
on.
we would always drive like 12 hours up there to visit him for summer. It's beautiful as fuck.
I'm sure it's beautiful as all fuck. Here's the best part of that story though, is that your uncle, come here, nephew. Here's an amazing invention. We call it the stick. We put the stick in the ground and we watch this. It's like he's telling you some kind of like gospel you never heard of. It's like,
I would always
this
ask
is the
him
most
stories.
primitive, literally the most primitive thing imaginable, uncle.
This is my favorite uncle of all time, bro. Like
He's my favorite now. He's literally my favorite now.
I've
too.
never met another man smarter than that man. Like
And
literally,
he invented a sundial, so he's
he
pretty
created. He has a patent for it too, but he basically made an artificial stomach, like a cow stomach, where he created this. It's like it looks like a fish tank, but he has multiple cow stomachs within this fish tank, and these cow stomachs operate as if they were inside of an actual cow. Like they digest food.
No, like they make cud or something, or
Yeah,
What's,
it's
I guess
wild.
the thing is like, what's the point of a?
I don't know what the point of it is. Like I was there. I think I did an internship with them. I was helping them set up trials for. They found a super bacteria that would accelerate the rate of digestion that cows would have, but they wouldn't need as much food intake.
Okay. I see what you mean. I see because I know that's a big thing too. Is
the
not
company
having
he works
cows
for,
don't have to
they-
eat as much.
Right.
They're creating as much bovine and everything else. I feel you. Okay, right on. He's definitely a smart dude.
Yeah, he's done a lot of shit. He was just so touchy about.
Did you make it?
If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be doing this. Like he always pushed me to meet new people and told me how smart I was, and he believed in me and all that stuff. It's like, yeah, it's like he's not even by blood related. It's just he just saw me growing up and was like, "You're the one. You're the one that's going to save this family." I'm like,
What's
"Nigga, I don't
his
need
name?
that stress on me.
What's
Benga
his name?
Ayambele.
We give him a shout out. Yeah,
We call him Uncle Joe. We call him Uncle Joe, but it's Benga Ayambele.
no, that's good. I mean, it's dope.
Dude's traveled all over the world showing his research. Like that's why I was a bio major when I first went to college, because I wanted to be like him, but I was like, I don't want to be in the lab all day every day. That's too much.
Preach. No, that's cool.
I think retired now though. In Texas.
He earned it, man.
Yeah, I know.
He's
I
an
wanna go
immigrant.
up against any of those.
Yeah,
anytime
dude,
soon.
tell me about how the stories and shit he used to go through when he was over. I'm like, bro, that's crazy.
Oh Jesus! Look. All right, first of all, look what you're doing though. First, you're out at night in the zombies, but you got to go out here with any light source and run on like balance beams over.
Mm-hmm.
Kids.
I mean,
Yeah,
2-3 stories up. That's nah. Nah.
Sorry.
Nah, I'm good. I refuse. I would refuse to do that job. Look at this.
That's
Well, I'm breaking my neck trying to do any of that shit.
I know, right? I'm glad Otis is playing. I couldn't do this.
Okay.
Nope. Let's be honest. If you jump on that mattress, your legs are shattered, bro.
Yeah, that's a little. I mean,
That mattress
even
is not
if
breaking
it's
your
top.
fall, jumping directly on your legs.
Hey, I'm not arguing, but I'm just sticking with the game logic.
What those matches numbers and stuff. Those ones that are supposed to be like able to catch a bowling ball. I don't know about that though.
On those Assassin's Creed shit, jumping in the hay bales from 50,000 feet up off a cliffside.
You still be dead.
Yeah,
The hay bale ain't gonna catch you
Assassin's
from-
Creed really did like inspire a whole wave of content. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The Japanese one, like we talk about it all the time. How the Japanese
we can't. So we can't. I knew you're going. I knew where you're going with this. We can't.
I was waiting for the trend. I was waiting for the like bullshit his way into it. I was like, let's see how he gets there.
We can't mention Jim. We can't mention our buddy Jim. We can't mention.
I mean, but yeah, that one's coming.
I need Ubisoft to get bought out by Sony so they can make good content again.
That's probably gonna. I mean, we've seen this happen.
Valhalla,
Was it $3.6 billion they bought a Bungie for?
Yeah, just go ahead and buy Ubisoft. You can get
Should
Rainbow
we make
game.
a purple hat, make you be great again?
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I do it. Hell yeah, brother.
Make you be great again.
Because like literally after
billion
Black Flag, it just fell off. Plus, I'm just like in my mind, you're an assassin order where you move in secret, and if you played Assassin's Creed Origins, like you're the hidden, you're like literally the original name of the bureau is the hidden ones. So then you go to a period of time where you're a Viking, some of the loudest people of all time, where you damn near blow horns before battle. That's very stealthy, very much so. That makes a lot of sense.
It does. I am going to do a super mash cut of all the times Dev has brought up Assassin's Creed because it happens. It happens so frequently.
That really hurt me, bro. I kept buying the games, praying they get better, and they were getting gradually better. And then Odyssey was alright. It was just a lot.
Why are there so many zombies here?
Why are you? You had to fight all of them in the dark by yourself?
In the dark.
Wait, did he have a weapon? What blocked? What did he block with? His face?
No, I blocked.
Oh, you blocked them right on. Okay, my bad.
Also,
it really is dark here.
If you did know, J. Cole, YG dropped the song, dropped the Midnite.
Another fucking zombie.
Yeah, it is pitch black, dude.
Boy, you about to munch on your ass, boy.
There you go.
Out of that midnight.
There you go.
You're in there.
Might as well. I mean, they're already coming at your ass. Might as well look at them.
Ellie, you must be on the West Coast.
Yo, you out here on the West Coast with me, Ellie?
Because you said at 9. I thought it was at midnight on the East Coast.
Yeah. I think, yeah, so I guess we can't download it officially until
it dropped at midnight here, so yeah, that was 9 for you guys.
Yeah, she's on West Coast.
Bro, yeah, Chris, I wanted to do it, but I feel like I would get too depressed playing through the XL trilogy. I'll do it again at some point.
You good?
I'll do it again.
Yeah, go in there and try to hold them off or something.
What
There's
do
gotta be
I
some
do?
There you go. That's it. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door.
Run, beach. Run.
Chase ended. Good job, Bo.
Yeah, Ellie's in the West Coast, Ethan.
Yeah, Ellie. West Coast love. Yeah.
We do a meetup. I'm trying low key. I'm really trying to get a bunch of fans. So when we go to LA, we can do a meetup. Be fire.
We got a couple. I'm out here.
Yeah, you're not lying. YG and Cole seems random, but the way Cole been eating up features the last 3 years, I'm not putting him beyond eating up anybody on the track.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen for sure.
Fair.
YG gonna set the vibe for the song, but Cole is gonna bring the lyrics. We know that.
Which is not bad. I mean, it's not a bad team. Not bad.
Bro, that was it not Cadillac P, that Benny the Butcher track, bro. That nigga Cole, oh my god. He ate that beat. Almost at the fucking Supreme.
But like Benny, like that's like his whole thing is like making beats for people to like legit rap to one. Like that's his whole wave. So
Sure.
that makes sense.
That's
that was
fine.
good marriage.
What do you say? He was like when I
When
was born, sparks fly, the rain was pouring, God was crying. I was like, man, you said the scene?
I think this room should
Combine storytelling with the slick bars. I was like, bro, it was
I found some scrap.
Cole just that's my goal. If y'all haven't known,
Did you cry when you saw him? Did you cry? You saw him at that show,
bro. It was so surreal because even though I was like 300 feet up at that concert, I'm like, there, he's right there. Like he's right there. Like this man that I've like listened to, that got me out of dark time, that I've idolized since I was like 14, is like 300 feet in front of me, like right there. I saw this man right there.
It is a different thing too, because obviously you were a teenage adolescence. Like I remember in Hardships, Yeah, I forgot you're younger, so yeah, listen to someone. How much more influential artists are you when you're growing up as a teenager?
I
It's
knew
different things.
every single song. I think there were like 3 songs I didn't know because they weren't on streaming platforms when I was listening to them, and they're still not to this day. They're from like the I almost said the fall off, the
Friday
warm
Night
up
Lights, the
and the
warm
Friday
up.
Night Lights. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I'd have to go try to like find them on a bootleg site somewhere, which I love my convenience of Spotify. I'm sorry.
You know your stuff.
I had no other
With Spotify.
choice.
The thing is, Spotify, you can't like
Forced
look up
to know
specific
my
tracks on
stuff.
Spotify though.
You can if you're a premium.
Oh, well, yeah, if you get premium.
I literally have how many playlists I have.
Yeah, I got a couple hundred playlists in Spotify. Like, because I've been using it since before I even had a Facebook. So
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I have like maybe 100, but I don't have premium though. It's a regular one.
I've also had premium since before I had a Facebook.
When did Spotify come out?
I want to say like
I don't know.
2012.
2012.
I got like 30 playlists with on average around 30 songs in each one. Max is like 300, 200 in my R&B playlist. And then I have like a nerd playlist for all my cartoon intros and anime and game songs or whatever I put in there.
They don't charge you on premium for the downloads or anything. It's just
No,
playlist or anything,
This
right?
is once you get the premium, you have all the features on it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty
It's
good
like
though.
$5 a month.
For me as a student, it's $5 for me because I'm a student.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's $9.99 a month. Otherwise, no, I think it's
word?
like up to like $11.99 a month.
Oh shit! Nah, I figured that.
Quiet.
Yeah, I think they let you like for like I think I can use I have to renew my student thing like every 3 or 4 years. So maybe like put it in with school I'm with again.
Yeah, make
So
sure
what's
you get the most out of that student discount you can before you dip out. And also, like, even if you keep the information about your student account, so you try to keep using that discount.
Oh, I am.
After you graduate.
Because in my school they keep you in the system, like they keep all your information there for like, at least a decade plus.
Oh damn!
Like with tech support, I've had people that like graduated 10 years ago call back looking for their information for taxes.
Yep. I would do the same thing.
I was like, shit. I might
What are those glowing stones? Oh, what was that?
That's
I
the
don't
crack
know.
rock. It's a futuristic crack rock.
Was that a dead body? A chalk outline of a dead? Okay.
It's hopscotch, man. That's
Hopscotch, yeah,
dark.
definitely
I mean, in
hopscotch.
this world,
That's dark as hell.
it's the same
It's a
difference. pretty
dead
much.
body, but it's hopscotch.
Bad idea.
It's the same difference.
If it was a good one, it wouldn't be fun.
Can
So
I
I think
ban
the-
people from
I think one of those is his sister. That's the plot or something.
Hey, Nightbot.
What are you doing?
What about ban somebody from the chat?
Hey,
I
no,
mean,
don't ban Nightbot. Don't ban
No,
Nightbot.
don't. Yeah, Nightbot.
Like that's part of that's the bot in the Metro Discord. That's supposed to be there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, don't ban it. Don't ban it.
I don't know how to ban, so you ain't gotta worry about it.
Yeah, I know how to do it. It's very easy.
Actually, I don't know
What
if
was
you
that?
can do it on Twitch.
Yeah, so we can not through Twitch, but you can do it off of our chat here. Is way to do
Everything
it.
okay?
All right. Also, heads
I'll
up
show you
the-
off camera how to do it.
Yeah.
with the giveaway, they let me sneak in subscribing to Then and Now as like a stipulation to get some extra tickets or entries for the giveaway. So we'll probably have like a
This
big
hospital.
influx of people pretty soon within like the next
Been in one
2-ish
like
weeks.
this before.
A GRE facility. Well, there are a few of them around the city.
I'm having these memories. The person I'm looking for is Mia. She's my sister. I told you about Waltz before.
Mention something. Yeah.
It's all mixed up in my head.
You suppressed the memory. Like I did of my third wife.
Oh,
I'm
you
sure
knew it was
the-
coming. You knew the wife jokes were coming in.
She had that certain title you said, je ne sais quoi.
Let's go.
Another thing, this dude had 3. So it's 15 years into this apocalypse. He got married and then remarried. It seems like during an apocalypse.
Bro, you know they just smash them. That's probably all it is.
That's right. Yeah,
I
when you getting
mean-
married, just smash. Call me.
You slinging peen in the apocalypse, bro.
Right, you're not getting tax benefits.
Slinging that peen. Meat delivery. DoorDash. That
Meat delivery.
ass. Discounted meat delivery.
Why is it discount?
Sleeping Beauties.
It's the apocalypse.
We have to walk past them.
Okay.
It's not really in high demand, I don't think, right?
Wow. I would say it would be even more demand when the world's over ending.
Oh
Get too
no!
close, and you're done for.
So they're the
I think it's
witches.
the gingerbread man.
I've always hated the fucking witches.
Playing as the ginger dead man, Ethan.
The ginger.
Our buddy Alan. We had the guy that played the Ginger Dead Man came onto the podcast for an interview a while ago.
Took my mic.
No, Alan Maxon.
He was
No,
also-
Oh my god!
no, not Mike. No, what, you call Mike? No, not Mike.
Oh my god! I just thought. Oh, see, I just thought. No, I'm slow. It's been a long week. I didn't even catch that today. That was a late ass response. Sergio. That's a good yoke.
Oh, that's a zombie on my face. That's a zombie on my face.
That was?
That was definitely a zombie on my
Oh
face.
yeah, you're right. There's
Yeah.
a life bar.
Ginger
Oh,
Dead
Jesus.
Man. Oh man.
Oh, that's a zombie too, I think.
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't like this. This is
They've
not
been attacked,
nope.
Did-
Nope. No,
Nobody
sir.
close.
No.
Mike changed his icon to what's it called? That dude from Overwatch. Was that Overwatch guy? Yeah, sure.
Might look like Dwayne Johnson and Doom. That suit on.
Doom.
I hate
Yeah,
this.
that's the
I
second show in a
fucking
row we
hate
brought up
this.
the movie.
Like, no.
So
I know, it's- I
that
know
was in the
it must
first
be
game
down
too.
there.
Wasn't that stealth sneaking in the first game?
What
though?
is that?
There was a little bit of stealth, but
Nasty
like
shit.
they went full
virus,
Last
the
of Us
GRE
here,
started
and I
spraying
don't
Yeah.
like that because like that
Venom.
was terrifying. The Last of Us. I don't
What a
want more
brave one, huh?
scares
But if
in my
you,
life.
if
I
you
don't
hit
need
your
that.
if you hit your R3, like spider sense came
Oh
to
yeah,
like, kind
I hope
It's a
you did it,
compliment, Mike.
That was for you.
You swole, Mike. Too swole for your own good. Let me hold some of the muscles, bro. Matter of fact, fuck the muscles. Let me get like 3 inches of that height, bro.
Yeah, bro. 3. He'll still be 6'4".
Yeah, so he's
Alright.
taller than all of us.
Let me get the 6'4", bro. Let me get the 6'5". I'm 6'2".
I
Fuck my
could not live in this world, man.
So
'Cause they're
you
just
know,
jumping
that's
all in the
basically
dark.
the plot of the new Broly movie for the newest Broly movie, right? Like
This
Frieza
guy
wanted
you
to
told
make
me
himself
about, what was his
3
name?
inches taller
Wolves.
every year.
No, not even
Yes.
inches. It wasn't like
Why
5
did you
centimeters.
mention him?
'Cause I
Was it?
remember-
Centimeters.
It was something
Yeah.
like that. It was something like
Yeah,
that.
centimeters.
Why doesn't
Because
that
if it
nigga
was-
just
He
transform?
wasn't the only one.
To
That was the whole
7-foot
point. He
version
wanted,
of
he wanted to be
himself.
so
He's like
small.
Peter
It was such a weird like
With
wish.
walls cut off from the rest of the world. Many people will work
First
for
is
the world
just
vaccine.
being extra now.
Yeah, he's being extra.
Well, the world is full of shitheads.
And it was like
Yes.
Frieza. It's like, hey yo, Broly, they smacked your fucking daddy. Nigga, go beat
Yeah,
their
killed him
ass.
right in front of him. Cold.
I swear the funniest moment in Dragon Ball history is when Frieza was getting fucked up by Broly for 5 minutes.
No,
It
it
was
That
an
wasn't
hour.
was,
It was an
like,
hour.
that was a
Yeah,
couple
it's an hour.
hours.
It was an
Like,
hour.
because he
Yeah,
transformed
hour
like
plus.
3 or 4 times. You gotta
Yeah, hour
wait
plus.
10 minutes for it to go down, and then 30 minutes again.
All right.
So
He
yeah,
was beating his ass for a
Like, have
whole
fun, Frieza.
hour.
Like, what?
I was like, yo.
He did it
Damn,
to
how could you make
himself.
that jump?
Be careful.
My knees would not do that.
Nah, my knees would say, fuck you if I tried that.
Come on.
No.
You just said it's not stable, and then you said, "Come on, make it make sense."
Why are we following this guy, man? Forget this guy. Let's leave.
And watch, it's about to drop as soon as I try to get
Yeah, of
over
course.
to him.
Yeah.
Run. Move. Why are you looking
Move.
at it?
Move, try
I
better.
can't. I can't. It's a real.
Like, I'm jumping. Fuck that.
It's a real.
You're about to get real if you get off that shit.
Drop.
Yeah.
I knew this was coming. And that made a big big sound, so it's
Yep,
to attract
yep.
all the
Whole bunch of
Oh,
noise.
I hate this game.
Lonely. He's Mr. Lonely. He has nobody.
I guess so.
So
We gotta climb the crack rock to get up. As Chris called it.
That sounds like a Jeezy bar or a Pusha T bar. You gotta climb the mountain of crack rock.
Sure.
You get out
I'm
to
sure.
it.
I'm sure.
That's
I'm sure
for
there's been at least
sure.
one rapper that's rapped
Ugh.
about climbing a mountain of crack rock.
Pusha T bar for sure.
They would have even climbed.
Had to climb the rock to get to the top. Ugh. Yuck.
Something
But yeah,
like
that makes sense. That's just not a bad line. To climb the rock to get that top, though.
King Push. You are hiding a child. Let that boy come home. Oh, bro.
How the fuck are you supposed to do this before you run out of stamina?
I think that was you were doing it the right way. You might have to just do it fast. Like, I think you were doing it the right way, though.
Green crates. Inhibitors should be inside. If you take another dose.
Yes, sir. Ellie, thanks for tuning in. Hey, if you like more of us, you want to see more of us, YouTube channel, Then or Not Podcast.
Yes, sir. Thank you much. Thank
Tell
you
your
much.
friends. Thank you for tuning in.
There you go. Let's go inside real quick. Man, fuck this world.
You know what? I'll put a link in the comments real quick. Hold on. I'll do it. I got my phone on me. I got you, Ellie. 1 sec.
Yo, was it just me, or did you have like bite marks on your hand already? You already been bit by some of these things.
Probably. I mean, like you're like the cat. Like, is everybody already has the virus in this? So
Yeah, everyone's already infected. Yeah.
Yay. There you go, Elliot. Dropped it in there.
no, that's only on YouTube. She can't see it on Twitch.
No, I dropped it in the comments on the face. Oh, she's on Twitch. Never mind. I'm tweaking.
Yeah,
Let
so
me
saying you got to put it.
I got Twitch on my phone.
I said Facebook and not YouTube. My bad. Yeah, you put it on Facebook and she's on Twitch.
Yeah, I got Twitch on my phone.
You can
pop it up on the screen here.
If you copy that and then you can just drop that in all the comments from here.
Put it on the in the banners and put it on the screen here.
Not on the banners. Put it like right where it says in the chat, like the live chat. Post a comment. Yeah.
Oh yeah, meet the link. I got my computer right, Sean. Right, Sean.
It's like a sword, like a real sword.
Boy.
Oh, using a spider sense? Is that how you see where they are?
Yeah, I guess so.
That Peter Tingle?
Peter Tingle?
Peter Tingle.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's dope. That helps out. That helps
See,
a
that
lot.
one we can keep. We can keep Peter Tingle, but we like Shaboy Boy gotta go, bro. Like I don't understand.
Why'd you bring it up? You didn't have to bring it up. I was so happy until you brought up that and then Jim and then
it was gonna come back around.
It's gonna come back around.
I've been saving it. I can't use it as frequently. You gotta make sure you guys don't see it coming.
Just never say it. And tell that dude to stop calling us on mic. We're in the middle of an apocalypse.
All right. But there is the link for the Then and Out podcast.
Yeah, shit.
Appreciate you, Ellie.
Thank you, Ellie.
Yeah,
You're the best.
You're making more friends, guys. Being social.
I know.
This is up.
That was fun.
That's doing things.
This is
Doing,
nice.
and y'all, it's almost it's 2 in the morning where y'all are too.
Yeah.
I'm shutting this down in about 6 minutes.
I had a
That's
quick
cool.
one though.
Yeah,
I had a class at 9, and then I'm just working back desk today.
That's straight.
I gotta
A
work
2-hour
tomorrow.
stream is pretty good though, I think.
Yeah.
All right. I honestly needed this. This is really therapy. After the week I had and how long it was, this is really shooting with y'all. It's therapeutic as
Don't
well.
be a chicken, AD.
No, it is socializing.
Ooh, that scared the fuck out of me. That nigga whispering in my ear just scared the fuck out of me. Oh my
god!
god!
Sweet nothings. To Troy Baker.
Don't be a chicken. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
You thought someone was judging you?
I almost dipped. I was ready to fight, bro. I was like, who the fuck is in my room whispering in my ear?
Oh, you gotta hit yourself with that stuff. Damn. Yeah, I see the progression. The people got more and more homeless looking over time. Look at those moves. It's a long list of moves.
I took the inhibitor.
Go back to the elevator.
So this is how they explain you got superhuman. That makes sense.
That tracks though. I can
You're
live with that.
superhuman though.
No, you were definitely a superhuman in the first one. Like
but
sure,
they didn't say that
strong. Though. They never said
they
it.
didn't.
But
They
they
didn't
should
say
have.
that in the first one.
Because
one thing I'm about to do that I probably should have done and put a link to the giveaway in the chat.
Yes.
Yeah, you can do that. But yeah, you're right. This game they're making it clear you are super enhanced being. You're not.
We should have definitely talked about that as soon as we started the thing.
Yeah,
we're done for the next train.
Yeah, it's fine. We still got some folks up in here right now, so.
Yeah, if y'all are about to put, I say, oh my god, my
go ahead, throw it up.
Yeah, you get more southern as you talk.
Y'all,
you get more southern.
I was, whew, I felt that one.
Yeah, that one had like 9 vowels in it.
Harry, I found the markers.
Yeah, we have a giveaway going on. If you guys want a chance to win a free Nintendo Switch Lite, you guys can join on up.
You were gone a while. How are you feeling?
I'm infected, but good to go.
Yeah,
just go to Glean.
That's great.
I can't copy the link.
Sorry about this.
Sorry about what?
About that. On behalf of all its whores, bandits, and idiots,
This one has a lot more story to it than the first one.
Oh yeah, for sure,
There's no real
for sure.
plot.
Like I'm still technically in tutorial right now.
Yeah, yeah. What?
Where am I running to? Like, thank you.
I guess the yellow marker, but you go.
Oh shit!
Shit. Yeah.
Oh wait, that's wrong link. I'm supposed to YouTube channel again. Where
Yeah,
do I
you got
find?
it. Go. You better say it's sunlight out, bitch.
They were speedy motherfuckers.
Get snatched by another. How'd I know?
Ugh.
Why they are beefed up like crazy though? They're like roided out.
It was close.
I mean, they were pretty bad in the first one. And I'm sure it's gonna get progressively worse. This is literally just the start of the game.
The bigger beginning. But I mean, I'm wondering why zombie like the idea that these zombies are like big, like muscular, how they get stronger like that. You know?
And then what?
It's part of the virus, I guess.
What do you do
It
once you
amps
find
them
your
up
sister?
to. Cause like I mean, you see how the regular infected get when they first get infected, like those are the super fast ones that are jumping. Yeah,
I settled down somewhere now that I'm infected.
They're more agile, but not as strong. They
Any
get
place is
stronger
better than
and
this
smaller.
city.
Stronger and they get
Well, that's a
slower.
pretty low bar.
I find a place where people aren't afraid of pilgrims, aren't afraid of me. It'd be nice not to have to run and hide for a while. I always wanted to catch fish.
Fish. Catch fish.
At least in the south
Well,
too.
I have
So
a very specific
there are
plan.
the communes in
Like
this
someone with a
world.
specific
Some of them
plan.
don't like pilgrims, I guess, because they know
I
they
like
have the
to live
infection.
by the
and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Right on.
You know, it's supposed
Where
to
does
be
this thing get a
here.
fade from? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
That'd be a dope
was watching
fade.
the
I mean, I've seen
numbers
much
yourself.
worse fades.
Well,
than
you
that.
find a
They
bunch
got a
of old
fade during an
postcards or something.
apocalypse.
Yeah.
Don't laugh at my dreams, man. I know one thing.
Too
He's
late.
got a
I
pretty
have to
baller
get out of
goatee.
the city.
So he's got a nice shave going on.
It's killing me, right from the inside. Will you help me?
The ocean's a
I don't
long
even
way
know
from
you
here.
like that, dude. I just
We're
met you
both
2 hours
infected.
ago.
People don't want
Yeah, I
pilgrims
could've died
for
with
their
you.
neighbors.
Fuck people. I will help you with them. And
It's
you
like
can help
Charlie.
me survive on the
It's like
road.
Otis. Fuck people.
You know the routes. You know how to survive out in the
Oh,
open.
fuck
What do you
people.
think?
Fuck you, Niaga.
How does that sound?
Okay, let's do it.
I mean, if you said no, I guess the
Deal.
game may end. Is it
You won't
deal
regret
or
to say that. I promise. As for your goal,
What's
Here's the
good?
situation
What's
around
really
here.
good?
after the PK commander was murdered, they blocked the route to the center. They're trying to keep the killer from escaping. To get to Fisheye, we have to outsmart them.
Bro, that acoustic Spanish guitar is really,
But I know
I'm
what
really feeling it
changed
right
the
now.
night guard. That
You
Very
said you
social.
are or you're not.
I am.
Yes.
gonna get the stuff we need for
My
the
alter
passage.
ego is coming out slowly.
I have to suss out
I
our
like
odds.
good
Meantime,
acoustic guitar.
Take a
Pretty
look
dope.
around. Live a
Very
little.
chill.
Have I introduced you guys to my
Come on.
Spanish alter ego?
Let me show you
Oh
something.
God.
No,
you already
no.
heard the Nigerian one.
No, this is Julio Vergara Nega Montoya Montoyas.
You said Aniga Montoya Montoyas?
No, Julio Vergara Nega Montoya Montoyas.
Say that one more time.
Keep Mike a little closer. Julio Vergara Nega Montoya Montoyas.
Julio
Julio Vergara and Nega Montoya Montoyas.
Julio
But-
Vergara, Inigo Montoya Montoyas. Nice. I like it.
Nigga Montoyas.
Not Nick. No,
It-
not
yeah,
Nigga
it's like,
Montoya.
did you
Let's
say
not do
Nigga
that.
Montoya?
No, let's not say that.
Yo. And Nigga Montoyas.
Inigo. Not that. Oh, this nigga. I can't think of Otis for everything.
I need these. Take a look around the city.
Inigo.
Plenty of interesting spots to check out.
What's funny is that dude actually looks like Inigo Montoya right there.
Yeah. But Charlie is Nigga Montoyas.
He's,
Yeah.
he's definitely Nigga
Nigga
Montoya.
Montoya. It's all good.
What do you say, Albert? What Chris say about Albert Wesker? What now?
You said the. Oh, let me go back out. You said
Yeah, bring it
the
up.
Albert came and gave the zombies some of the T virus.
Shit, yeah, right. I mean, Albert Wesker, of all the fuckers in zombie game history. He's got to be at the top of the list.
Fucker.
How much was you looking?
Who was your biggest asshole in gaming history, though? I think I did put a post.
No, we haven't done that. We haven't done asshole. I would
I put up
say
a post about it. That was the worst. No, that was the worst. Stats.
no, yeah, we did say yes, right. A lot of folks said that dog and duck hunt.
Yeah, I was before my time though, so I can't. I don't really have a dog in that fight. No pun intended.
So who would you say then is the biggest asshole?
Probably Zeus or Quan Chi.
It's the center of the district.
Saying that.
Probably Quan Chi. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. No, I don't know. Zeus just be like.
I don't know if he's an asshole. I mean, I think Kratos is a bigger asshole than Zeus.
I don't know, bro. Zeus just be like, all right, first I'm gonna cheat on my wife for anything that moves that has a fucking heartbeat.
Fair.
And then, like, literally, I'm gonna turn into a rain cloud and pee on a woman and get her pregnant.
He do that?
Yes, like he turned into a rain cloud, rained on a woman, and got her pregnant.
You can find no.
Gave her a golden shower.
That's literally a golden shower.
Yes, so I think that's where
R. Kelly thought he was Zeus.
Apparently so.
Just have fun. The world's already ended, right?
And that's where we're going to end this. That's how the stream ends.
It always ends in.
That's what we're not going to do. We're not going to end this shit on a golden shower, nigga. We're not ending this on anything.
Don't say it again.
I mean, we ended 2 hour mark. I said it was going to end in 2 hours.
Hey guys, end on a happier note. You guys come visit the Then and Out podcast. Make sure you guys visit Metro Esports live streaming. You guys visit Blurred Approved and Blurred Approved Gaming and Entertainment. It's all the good stuff. You guys want to see more of us? You can find us at the Then and Out podcast at YouTube and damn near any other platform, audio otherwise. And then if you guys want to just see more of the content we have coming out, check out Bag. We got more good stuff coming there.
Absolutely.
And get you a bag with Blurred Approved Entertainment.
Get you a bag with Blurred Approved Entertainment. Hell yeah,
no,
bro.
I definitely fucked that up. It's get you a bag with Blurred Approved Gaming. I really fucked that. How did I do
God
that?
damn.
How did I do that? I made it.
Get you a bag with Blurred Approved.
Wait, so you made that acronym on purpose so you could say that as a slogan?
Indeed. Well, pretty much, yeah.
Indubitably.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Word.
Till they go to do you where you do it doobie indubitably.
But seriously though, thanks for watching. We definitely appreciate all the love.
Oh yeah. Like I said, you want me to end it? Go ahead and end it. Go ahead.
Wait. I think you're supposed to kill that dude, Otis. He was just tapping out of the tree.
All right, we out.